My invitation to an audience with the Ikral, the immortal emperor of Kartachol, was a deception from the start.
Thumbs up for Cat, thumbs down for South.
Okay.
3,
I don't know what I
2, 1.
No! That's so crazy, guys. It's so different to how I remember it.
Wow. Human memory is so unreliable.
Hello, I'm Laurie from No Rolls Barred, and we've got something very special for you today because we're going to be playing FATEFORGE, the Chronicles of Kaa'n, a story-driven, cooperative action-adventure title from Mighty Boards, who have sponsored this video. Now, FATEFORGE is one of those action-adventure games you can play with your friends that really respects your time because all of the actions in the game are driven by these dice. However, each player's roles of their dice remain hidden behind these little boards, which means that alpha gamers can't take over and tell everyone what they're going to do. You get full control over your character on every single turn of this game. Which all sounds very exciting, but the major reason we're going to be showing you guys this game is because Mighty Boards are bringing a Kickstarter for the much anticipated second printing of FATEFORGE Chronicles of Kaa'n Deluxe Edition, which is sold out everywhere at this point. And it's also going to give you the opportunity to get your hands on a brand new expansion, the second ever for FATEFORGE, Kin of the Wild. And the stars of the show in this new expansion are pets, loyal animal companions that are going to be joining you on your quest into the snow-covered northern regions of Kaa'n. And these pets are much more than just sidekicks. They are mini characters in their own right with their own pet boards. They've got their own action dice. They've got their own special abilities and beautifully sculpted minis that you can pick up in the Kickstarter campaign. The Kickstarter campaign is live right now, and you can help bring this second printing of FATEFORGE Chronicles of Kaa'n and the Kin of the Wild expansion to life by clicking the link in the video description down below. But now it is time to find out whether our group of intrepid heroes can or can't, as we play FATEFORGE Chronicles of Kaa'n. Joining me to play FATEFORGE Chronicles of Kaa'n today, I've got Sullivan, and I've got Holly, and I've got Ken.
Hello.
Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you also to Mighty Boards who have sponsored this video for FATEFORGE Chronicles of Kaa'n, where we're going to be playing the first act of the game all the way through in this little bonus NRB episode video, which couldn't have been possible without lovely people at Mighty Boards. If you want to find out more about the game, follow the link in the video description down below. This game is a campaign game in which we are going to be playing heroes, exploring the city of Isafir and going around doing what are called story scenes, where we're going to be finding out more about the city and its inhabitants, trying to do little challenges, and then there are going to be combat scenes in which we beat stuff up, and we'll have a limited number of turns in which to do this. So this game is all about action economy, but it's also about dice. And then there will also be rest scenes where we get to rest and recover and grow our characters over time by buying new equipment, learning new skills, training, that sort of thing. But the whole game is driven by this. Terry's iPad. It's got an app. And the app will guide you through everything you need to do, including like how you set up all the combats, which you do with these different tiles and all that different stuff. So we are going to begin the game.
It's a beautiful app.
Continue.
Terry made this app.
Continue.
No, Terry didn't make the app. Mighty
Terry's
Boards made the app.
iPad is having... Oh, Terry's... There we go.
No, it's
You have to scroll
I had to
the
see
bottom.
more of the picture.
Yes.
Well, there was...
Were you going to swear at it?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to swear at Terry's iPad, no.
Terry's iPad.
Terry's iPad works the same way as Terry. You have to swear at it to get it to do stuff.
You, Terry's iPad.
Continue. Okay. We have some text. Do you want to read it, Sullivan?
Oh, yes. These days, all roads in Kaa'n lead to Isafir, the capital of the Kartachol.
This is why I gave it to you. I think it's Isafir and Kartachol.
Kartachol. Interesting, because they use a Turkish C with a little 5 at the bottom, which is pronounced ch, but they're pronouncing it Kol.
Go for it. Do what you want.
I'll pronounce it the Turkish way, as is always my way. The capital of the Kartachol Empire. Merchants arrive with the treasures of 100 lands. Adventurers come come to turn their fortunes around in a city that grows in wealth and glory by the day. The generosity and ambition of the Ilkral, its mysterious immortal emperor, appears boundless.
We love an immortal emperor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it goes on. Your journey from the primeval forest has been neither short nor easy, but as you finally approach the city, you feel a shiver of excitement race up your spine. Esafir?
I've been saying Esafir.
Esafir makes sense.
It's like ease.
Esafir is an impressive sight to behold. Place the map of Esafir and the map key on the table in front of you. We've done that already. During the story scenes, you will remove stickers of the map key to reveal important locations you discover. Well, there's more. Your mind rings with the desperate words in Naske's letter. Few druids in the primeval forest are as beloved as she is. Some months ago, she journeyed to Esafir upon the invitation of the Ilkral. Over the past year, the Ilkral's troops have ventured deeper into the forest, and his agents have been exerting their influence over the tribes of your homeland. Naske accepted the Ilkral's invitation and journeyed here to better understand his ambitions towards the forest. She witnessed herself for herself the prosperity and security that the Carterchol Empire brought its subjects, but it's also its ruthless ambition and the obedience it demanded. And as her letter revealed, the Ilkral's invitation was a ruse. Naske is now his prisoner, and the elders' worst fears about the Ilkral's intentions seem to be well founded. It is vital that you rescue Naske and that the forest hears what she. I'm so stuttery. What she has to learn of the Ilkral's schemes. Travelers take many roads to the imperial capital, but they all meet here at the great caravanserai of Saint Mechelbad. You've been to the Solstice Festival when all the tribes of the forest come together, but little has prepared you for the mass of travellers crowding the caravanserai's labyrinth of passageways. We remove sticker 1 from the map key.
Sticker!
Do the sticker, Ken! Sticker number 1.
What do we have to do?
Just peel it off.
Peel it off, yeah. Just peel it off, Ken.
There is a thing. I was like, what's
It was almost invisible.
Yeah.
What does it say? What does it say?
Says the caravanserai of Saint Megabad.
It's number 1. That's number 1.
Megabad.
Megabad here.
Saint Megabad.
It's like Megamind,
He barely was allowed to be a saint because he was so Megabad.
And we place the party token on location 1 on the map.
We have. This is the party token. This is location 1. This is the map of the sphere, and we're going to be moving around it, discovering the different locations that are numbered and peeling off the different stickers over there to find out more about the city as we go.
Oh, this is just awesome.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, go on.
What is the Ilkral?
Ilkral is the God Emperor.
The immortal
the
emperor.
immortal God Emperor who probably lives here or maybe here. Probably
That was
this
pretty
bigger
beautiful.
one. This bigger one. Probably not this one. That's probably a gatehouse.
That's where the lesser
Yeah.
immortal emperor
This
lives.
is
Slightly
His wife
immortal.
lives here.
It's not as
his
immortal.
wife. Yeah.
As you walk through the main gate leading into the caravanserai, the guards at their station single you out from the crowd of travellers.
Oh, God.
There you are, one of them exclaims. I told my friend to expect some forest folk coming through the gate. I knew you were coming from a mile away. That's how far your stink carries.
Okay, all
The
right.
other guards laugh. One of them walks up to get a closer look at you. And no wonder, he smirks. Just take a look at yourself. What dead animal is it you have draped over you? Do we stand up for ourselves, or do we put our heads down and keep walking?
Well,
Is there a
this is
squeeze the balls option?
Yeah,
Is there
well,
like a...
this is probably actually a good time before we choose what we're doing here to explain who we're playing as, because that's important.
Oh,
we all
yeah.
have different characters. And also, we might as well read Naske's letter as well.
Yeah.
So, should we go through the characters first and then we'll read the letter
Yeah.
so everyone has the full gamut of the experience?
Yes.
Salaben.
So I am Leowen. It sounds like a Welsh name, so I'm gonna say he's Welsh. I'm a forest guard. I bow arrows, that kind of stuff.
What's your special ability? Son?
Oh, I'm a marksman, is what I am. During preparation, I can if I don't roll any arrow symbols of any kind, I may re-roll all my dice once.
And you already have every character also has 2 starting skills which go at the top, which activate during combat.
Yes. So if I roll this special symbol, I can move a minion from my zone to an adjacent zone.
Lovely.
And if I roll this special symbol, something else happens.
Well, if you roll that special symbol, you do 2 damage.
Oh, that's
you do.
pretty.
You get an arrow symbol +1, so it's basically double damage.
That's lovely.
Dams.
I'm playing Varsha, the mercenary. I'm the tank. I stand in the way. I have the defender ability. I can, during preparation, which is the first phase of any combat round, if I choose not to dash, which is a special move action, I gain a block token, which blocks 1 damage. If I roll the special symbol, I get a block token, and I can also spend 2 symbols on my dice to move and then attack.
Very nice. I am the shaman, Keelar. I can heal. One of my special abilities is that I can heal. I can also convert my special symbol into a knife, into an ice knife.
Or flip it around the other way.
Or flip it around the other way as well if I want. If I'm
you've got
feeling
options.
less violent. And so far, I'm thinking about flipping it around and being more violent. I don't know why.
So you're a healer.
But I am the healer. As well as that, I have a special ability, Vigor, that I can do during preparation. I may discard a miss on my dice to allow another hero to re-roll the dice. So I have to discard it for that turn, but it means somebody else can re-roll without spending a little energy. And as well as that, I get a drum.
What does your drum do?
It's just a drum.
Noise.
Now I can store dice on this. So at the end of my turn, I can use one of these guys to add it to this card, basically to a maximum of 2. I may use those tokens as these in future combat rounds, and at the end of the scene, I discard them.
Lovely.
Good.
That's pretty cool.
I am the nobleman, Cassius III. There's 3 of me. It could be like Cassius I. We don't know.
Cassius with the II.
I, yeah. Cassius.
Cassius.
I should have done that.
I Cassius.
Yes.
Cassius.
Very noble. My father was a duke. Well, not my father, my uncle. My 3rd uncle. 7 times removed. I'm noble, very noble. He's a master fencer. He knows how to fence. He was taught by...
Great putting fences around things.
That's what he was signing up for.
Get him on Stardew Valley. He's so good at just like arrangements.
He's a kettler. He can kettle people.
He's really good at that. He has 2 stances, the arrow and the low guard. They do different things. One's better for blocking, one's better for fighting, and he can dash without taking damage. Here with Balestra, and he's got Riposte, where he can damage an enemy when he blocks. Pretty good. But they have to be in specific stances. So you have to pick your stance at the start, and then you're like, oh, I'm stuck with this.
Lovely. But I mean, we've got a good spread here. We've got a tank, we've got a face, we've got a ranged attacker, and we've got a healer.
With a drum.
With a drum. Keeler the healer with her drum.
I'll heal you, just listen to my beats.
This is a soundbar thing. This is it. It's just fucking new age bullshit. Right, do you want to read Naske's letter?
Let's go for it. To the elder druids of the Circle of the Spirits of Unsanoin. My invitation to an audience with the Ikral, the immortal emperor of Kotchol, was a deception from the start. I am kept now as one of the Enelar, the emperor's consorts. Every luxury is lavished upon me, yet the gardens and chambers of the imperial palace are but a great gilded cage. Very Candide by Voltaire. Whenever I can, I make sure the forest's voice resounds in the palace, just as each of the other Enelar make herself the voice of her own homeland. It is all my position allows me to do. The Ilkral has done much good for his people. He is well loved in Isafir, which he has made into the pride of all of Kaan. There is an ambition in him that will not rest until all Kaan, no, all Ina, bends the knee to him. He is fate chosen, and he will wreak terrible things. The Ilkral's eyes have been set upon our forest for some time. Yeah,
The eyes.
The eyes! He asks many questions about our lands. Dark schemes are being woven. I am doing what I can to frustrate these schemes, but I only possess the power to achieve so much. I beseech you, send the bravest champions of the forest to Isafir.
And Keeler.
and the kid with the drum.
And that drum woman. We don't want her in the forest no more.
It says make sure you bring the drum woman. She's the strongest and bravest of them all, it says
There
here.
have been several noise complaints.
It doesn't say that.
She's been given a forest aspo. Get her out of here.
Oh God. In utmost secret, please send them in utmost secret, so maybe don't bring the drum girl. I have allies in the city that will make contact once they reach Isafir. May the ageless wisdom of the Ixatanen guide our way.
Nice. So we've been sent by...
Are we the druids?
We've been sent on behalf of the forest.
We're the druids, yeah.
We're the druids.
We're the druids.
Yeah.
Well, we work for the elder
We work
of
for
the
the
druids in the
Elder.
forest. So
It's amazing.
we are here on behalf of nature. We're the good guys.
It's amazing that our letter got to them. They didn't put a postcode.
Yeah.
No, they
But
didn't.
also, what's the letter made of? Paper.
Skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skin.
How can you say that you're here for the forest? You've been killing trees. Send an email. This could have been an email.
There's an app, Naske. There's an app.
Terry's iPad.
Oh my God.
Get out, Naske.
Maybe there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'd like to show them this
yes.
before we crack on with the rest of it. So one thing that's interesting, we're playing Act 1, so yeah, spoilers guys, but I guess you can have a different path through the game because each of these different things, there are different paths to take depending on the choices you made. The choice we made to explore the city, but also how we resolve the different combats. Acts are made up of multiple different scenes. There will be combat scenes, rest scenes, that's a boss, I believe, and we'll be doing them in that sort of order. And there might be story scenes interwoven between that where we're going to make choices leading into the combat. Like this choice as to whether we stand up for ourselves or we put our heads down and we keep on walking.
But drum for them.
What do we feel?
Little drum.
I think it's rude.
They called us stinky.
I thought it was rude.
They called us, let's show them how unstinky we are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
happy to stand up for
Give
us.
them a whiff of
Should we
our
stand up
pits.
for
Let's
ourselves?
stand up for ourselves.
Okay, we're going to do that. Oh boy, you hurl abuse back at the guards. Oh, piss off!
Yeah.
You stand up for your
Whey.
dignity, for the dignity and personal hygiene of the people of the forest.
Yeah,
I
sitting-
can't imagine it's particularly that good.
bath.
Compare the guards'
I'll tuck my
faces
dreadlocks back in.
and compare the guards' faces back to the backsides of various forest animals.
Oh.
Oh, you're like a horse's ass.
Badger's ass.
Badger ass.
This only adds to the guards' in entertainment. What? Oh no, we've risen
They
to
turned
it.
it back on
They
us.
turned it back on us.
Yeah.
They're quite good bullies, aren't they?
Yeah.
Once they've recovered from their laughing fit,
Yeah. They said, I know you are, but what am I? And we're,
God.
we got
It's like being 14 again.
Rubber, you are glue.
No!
What dice do I roll?
Your mum.
We don't have this in the forest.
one of them draws her sword and points it at you. Remember this, everyone is welcome in Isafir as long as they know their place. Now shut that stinking mouth and move along. He decides it's best to let the matter go and move on. Oh,
I want to shove my drum in her gob. Have this.
But the militia will remember your actions. The app tracks how you interact with certain factions in the game and influence how they react to you in the future. Oh no, so they're just going to be annoyed with us now.
And we didn't even get to stand up for
Well, maybe they just think we're
ourselves.
stupid.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Not a militia.
Smelly.
The militia, remember, we're stinky.
Yeah.
This will have consequences in the story, although the game will not explicitly tell you when these are triggered. You can view your reputation with these factions in the statistics button at the bottom right of the screen.
Oh.
That's awesome.
You find yourself in a wide, dusty plaza, packed with travellers milling in every direction. Under the colonnades that surround the plaza, you can see stables, taverns, inns and shops. Everything a weary traveller could need to restore themselves after a tiring journey. You're not even in the city proper, and already you feel like this bustling labyrinth could swallow you whole. No one pays you any attention except for a cat standing in the middle of a narrow street, looking at you with a strangely intense focus.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's a picture here
Of the
Of a woman.
of a lady. You are a stranger here, and no one, and you know no one in Isafir. You're about to head to one of the inns around the plaza, but a young girl steps out in front of you. She's carrying a massive bundle of flowers and is wearing more flowers in her hair.
Oh.
She moves towards you and extends a hand holding a single pink rose. You notice a symbol tattooed on her wrist, under her sleeve, a circle of dots. Are you heroes from the forest? I have a message for the heroes from the forest. Do you confirm that you are the heroes from the forest, or deny that you are the heroes from the forest?
We're obviously the heroes. Of the
heroes.
forest.
I don't about you, but I am a hero from the forest.
We are heroes from the forest.
Yeah, we are.
Gotcha!
The girl squeals, I knew it was you. I just knew it. Please, you must follow me. I will take you to an ally that knows your druid friend. Before you can reply, she turns away, beckoning you to follow.
Seems like a scam.
She's not being very secret.
What happened with the cat? Oh, the cat might have been watching this interaction. It's the cat's the villain.
Maybe.
I feel like this is a scam. Whatever that tattoo is.
Yeah.
It's a scam.
It's a scammer's tattoo.
Yeah.
It's a really useless tattoo if you know it, because you're like, oh, that's a scammer.
Oh, you're a scam.
There's a scam in New Orleans that they nearly got me with, where they say
I've heard this.
They often say they'll go, "Hey, I bet I can guess the size of your shoes," and then you meant to say, "Oh, I bet you can't," and then you put a wager down, and then they'll go, "It's your size," and then they'll insist on taking the money.
Doesn't seem like that. That's
It's not really a scam, really.
No,
But when it happened to me,
it's more of a threat.
I thought they would get you to take your shoes off and then something happens.
Can I see prove it? I want to see the inside of your shoes. I got your shoe. That make much more sense.
Yeah, they smell your shoes and they're off. They scammed you. They got a whiff of your
That's what I
shoes.
wanted the whole time.
Well, when it happened to me, they said, "I bet I can guess the size of your shoes." I said, "I bet you can." I walked away, but I didn't realise it was going to be a scam.
And they went, "Oh,
I just
God."
thought
And they
people
had
in New Orleans.
to take that bet, and they're like, "Oh fuck! I know I get your size. Oh no, again!
Oh no, here's all my money. You were right, I can guess the size of your shoes. It's your size. Shut up!
Supposed to bet the opposite. You're supposed to bet the opposite. It's how bets work. We can't just all put it on red.
It's not yes and. It's not yes and.
Everyone bets on red, and it just comes red, and okay, I guess we all owe each other money. I guess we're all paid up.
Well, without warning, a band of militia jump out of the shadows and surround the girl. Unsurprisingly, she's the least obvious spy in the world. You'd have expected a child like her to be scared, but what you see is something else entirely. She throws a bundle of flowers into the air. Before they come back down, you see a flash of a blade. A guard falls to the ground. He clutches at his throat, uselessly trying to contain a jet of blood. She fights like a cornered rat. Another flash of the blade, and another guard falls. The leader notices you, points your way, and shouts, "There with her! Get him!" A few of the militia rush towards you. Their leader blows twice on a horn to call for reinforcements.
The Horn of Gondor.
Brown frames like this one give you a summary of the combat scene you're about to play. This will include an overview of the objectives you need to complete in order to succeed. You've gotten yourself embroiled in an altercation with the militia. Defeat the militia officer blocking your path to avoid arrest. Fight!
So that bit of story will start what is known as the introductory bit of combat. We've already played through that bit, so we're going to skip over that so we can get into the meat and the gristle of this bit of the campaign. But the one thing we do get to keep with us from that very short little combat is these 2 gems, which are worth 1 gold. Which we have in the party bag here. This is our shared resources. It's where we keep our slice of cake that we get at the end of the party, and all the other bits and bobs that what we want to pass the party.
I love a party bag.
Haribo Star Mix.
Those little parachute men, the plastic parachute men.
You always used to get a plastic parachute.
What happened to that?
What happened? It's probably very dangerous.
Well,
probably
they got
choking
they got
hazards.
cancelled.
They got
They're
cancelled.
cancelled. It's problematic.
Yeah. I mean, you should see their Twitter. Look, it's just,
Honestly, their Twitter's awful.
it's horrendous.
Parachutes aren't like they used to be. Too many parachute women.
Health and safety gone mad.
They just keep doubling down.
Radicalised parachute men from the noughties.
So we now are going to move on to the next bit of story, but let's just say we won that combat.
Hooray.
We did do it. We won it off screen. Believe us.
We did.
They went to another school. That combat went to another school.
It's in Canada.
No, honestly,
we won the combat in Canada.
Yeah, and I'm just getting a call now from the combat.
See, she's real. She's real.
No, I can't. My speaker's broken.
She didn't want me to take a picture.
I love you too.
So she just hang up with me.
She's really shy. She doesn't like pictures.
The signal's really bad in all of
She's actually a vampire. You can't capture her picture.
So we couldn't talk to the combat, but believe us, it exists and we won it. You dash down a colonnade and join the crowds, hoping to lose any guards on your tail. You find yourself on a busy street lined with shops. You pause to consider your next move. Whoever the girl was, she was clearly no friend of the Empire, and she was your only lead on how to get in touch with Naske. There is one small problem. You have no idea where the guards dragged her off to. Take story card 1 from the unlock box.
Number
Add
one.
it to your story deck.
The unlock box.
The unlock box.
That's a gorgeous
That's
box.
how you do it. There we go.
It's really nicely laid out.
It's really nice.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Story card. Here we
card
go.
1.
Lovely stuff. Story card 1.
Story mode.
There we go. So this says, you met a flower girl who seems to have been waiting for you. She was taken by the militia. Do you want to keep our story deck?
Yeah.
So we continue. You stop a passing orc dressed in a fine tunic. She looks you up and down and seems suspicious of you, but your politeness sets her at ease. You tell her a companion of yours had a bit too much to drink in one of the caravanserai taverns and was taken by the militia when he got a bit too rowdy. It's not the first time there's been a commotion in the caravanserai. All sorts try to get into the city. The militia drag troublemakers off to the guardhouse. I don't know where it is exactly, but it's somewhere around the university. You won't have any trouble finding it. Leave the caravanserai through the southeast gate, and just down the road you will see the statue of Saint Megabad. The university is southeast of the statue. The guardhouse should be somewhere around there. Continue. Place the map of Isafir in front of you and place your party mini at location 1. One player should control the app while the other players follow the party's movements on the map of Isafir using the party mini, as shown by the app for your first move. Find the location you want to visit on the map and then use the app to navigate there. There is a windrose on the bottom right corner of the map to guide you. Keep track of your current location by moving the party token on the map. Pay close attention to clues and directions given in the story to find your destination and discover Isafir's secrets. If necessary, we can review the section on map exploration in the rulebook. Continue. So this is where we get a choice. We are in the centre of the main plaza of the caravanserai at number 1, and we were told to leave via the southeast gate to find the university, which is located east of here, and we go southeast at the map at the statue, don't we?
Yeah, so we like 15. Right?
So we can basically, we're going to move to 15, and then we can start looking on the map for context clues, basically. So after you choose a direction, place your party mini on your new location map and follow your movements through the city. And I think we'll start revealing things on there as well. So we're going to go through the southeast gate.
Let's go.
You stand outside the caravanserai beside a tower with a banner bearing the sign of the key. You get the sense you are being watched. You look around you and you spot a cat walking along the wall above you. Keeping your pace, you realise that this is the same cat you had seen earlier in the caravanserai. It looks at you, then it leaps onto a ledge of a building and scampers away.
It's deja vu.
So we are now here at 15.
It's deja vu.
Do we want to go north, go south, go west back into the caravanserai, or do we want to go east?
It's a good question.
Want to find this university?
Yeah.
So we can scroll backwards a bit and have a little look at what she said
they said
specifically.
southeast,
So yeah, she
Southeast or
specifically
east.
said,
It's fresh
leave
as
through the southeast gate. Just down the road, you'll see the statue of Saint Mehabad. The university is southeast.
That's the statue,
of the
so we're
statue.
here. I think.
That one there. And it's not that one.
Might be that one.
So we could go south.
We could go south, which would take us to here right now.
I think we are.
I think south would take us to 8 probably.
Yeah.
So we're like, maybe.
I think that's great.
That
I think
works.
south might take us to 2.
It's either east or south, isn't it? Because
east.
we want to end up southeast. So,
Let's go east.
Oh, it's like trying to get the tube in London.
well, the problem is, I had to just do naughty elephant squirts water. But I feel like east will take us to the
Might do.
walls. So south might take us back.
Yeah,
into
we
the
could
city.
do that.
I've never heard naughty elephant squirt water before.
No, never really shredded
not
wheat.
yet.
Yeah.
Shredded wheat.
Never
That's
ever
a
support
classic.
wolves.
Yeah.
Never ever support wolves
There's
again.
a West Midlands one for you. Never ever support wolves.
We had that in London as well.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Never ever support wolves.
And not Wimbledon, which is
Yeah.
weird because I grew up near Wimbledon.
Yeah. Whereas I did grow up near Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
And you never ever,
You don't
ever
support
support
wolves.
wolves.
Sounds like a sheep made that.
Oh. Not in Stafford.
Yeah, you're a
We're
big
not.
sheep. You're in the pocket of big sheep, Holly.
Oh God.
What do we
Nice
want
and
to
cozy,
do?
the pocket.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, it's
yeah.
lovely in here. I think I would vote south.
Yeah, let's go south.
South, go
Find
south.
this uni.
You're in a small square just south of the caravanserai. A statue of Saint Mehabad with her hands raised stands in the centre of the plaza. Yeah. So are we there? I don't.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think we are there.
We are there.
Would we like to go north, go northeast, or go west?
I guess northeast.
Northeast must be. I think
Well,
it's
north is going to take us back the way we came.
Yeah, we
We
don't-
just went north.
Yeah.
Northeast
Probably takes us out.
I think it'll be here.
is going to take us there. Whereas if we go west,
There's nothing west.
Into another statue.
Thing there. That's
thing
too
there.
far away
That's
from where
too
we want
far.
to be.
Let's go
That's the
northeast.
wrong
Northeast?
direction. I reckon northeast.
northeast.
Yeah.
We're going to go northeast. You stand in the major crossroads on the east side of the city. An arch with hanging banners dominates this plaza.
That's it.
As you turn a corner, you find the same cat you saw minutes earlier sitting in the middle of the street looking at you intently.
Can I pet that cat?
Can I pet that cat? When you get closer, that's not a cat, babe. When you get closer, it tilts its head backwards, moves a few paces away, and turns again to look back at you. It clearly wants you to follow it and seems very determined about it. It heads northeast. You realise that you have a choice to make. Do you follow the cat and see where it leads you, or ignore the cat and focus on getting to the flower girl before something bad happens to her?
Oh, it's hard.
If the forest has sent us here, the primeval forest has sent us on an important mission to this city to go and save our friend Naske. We've watched someone be abducted, and then we have to ring them up and say, real sorry. We actually followed a cat for a bit, and it turned out that they weren't
just
the
a
answer.
cat.
Yeah, we knew that there was a
It was just a
possibility.
cat.
We knew that there was a possibility that a little girl would be potentially harmed, but we decided to follow a cat instead.
Okay, but alternate theory. Can I pet that cat?
Yeah.
Can I pet that cat?
Because our options here, we have a lot of options here. We can go north. We can go northeast, where the cat went.
Yeah.
We can go southeast, which is the direction we were told the university might be in.
Yeah.
We can go south, which actually is going to end us on a numbered space.
Yeah.
We can go west, back the way we came, or we can go southwest, which I
West.
feel like is going to sort of...
Yeah.
So
I
We've
think,
gone
yeah,
both ways.
both basically go.
we want to follow the cat.
Look, a little bit. Look, we're from
Your
druids.
fate was forged.
It's from
You had to pet
druids.
the cat.
Look, druids have wild shape, right? This might not be a cat. This
That's
could
true.
be
I
one
feel
of our
like it's a
druid
human.
friends. I think this is a human.
Yeah. I've followed a lot of cats thinking they'd be human, but they're all cats.
This-
But
this
this
one's
one's it.
different.
This one is the one.
This cat's the cat.
It's a sunk cost fallacy now.
You gotta pet a lot of cats to find the human that's a cat. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
Yeah, I've
That's why
pet
they call
10,000
you
cats.
Ken the Cat Chaser
Cat chaser.
of South London.
Yeah. And I wish I.
cat!
Yeah. I wish I was a human
goes
chaser.
Ken.
I know what you are, really.
You're a person.
Tell me you're a human. Tell me.
Roll over and let me stroke
You win
your
again,
belly if you're a
human cat. You win. You bested me this time.
We gotta go.
We've got to follow the cat now.
This is. What do we
This could
think?
be a trap.
It could be a trap.
Oh,
Be a
but
trap.
feels
What if
like
it's a trick cat?
A rat trap.
Yeah.
No.
What if it's just a really well-trained cat?
Yeah.
Be a rat trap or a cat nap.
I've
we
never-
don't
What
know.
if it's just a normal cat?
Then we know.
Well, this is it. This
Then
cat could
no
just be
loss.
like,
Then
no,
we-
what about the little girl? What about if this little flower
She'd
girl
understand,
dies?
Sullivan.
She's not
She'd
gonna...
The
understand.
little girl was cool. She'll handle it.
She was
She's gonna,
cool.
we're gonna
was
set
like-
up and she's gonna be like, where were you guys? And we're like,
Cat.
there was a cat.
I do feel, okay,
That is funny.
I do feel like if we don't go for the little girl, she's going to be dead by the time we get to her.
Yeah, but the cat.
Oh, it's such a hard decision.
How do we vote?
We'll just take a vote. So what do we think should we split it between two? Should we say
Cat or
northeast?
If we go a different
Cat.
direction, that
yeah,
would be
northeast
insane.
or
If we ignore both the cat and the girl.
I think south, because
do we
we've
think
gone
northeast
east.
or
Yeah,
south?
south
Yeah,
makes
south is where
Yeah.
8 is as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that makes sense.
Okay, so let's do thumbs up for cat, thumbs down for south.
Okay.
Okay, 3,
don't know what I
2,
want.
1.
No!
I really almost went, because this feels like what I meant to do.
Bye, bye.
It's a cat.
We're chasing the cat.
I'm gonna
Northeast.
kill this fucking cat.
No, you are not.
I'm gonna stab it to death.
Somebody take his weapons away.
The cat has been with us 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, the cat is
So,
significant.
yeah.
The girl we only met once.
Girl, help!
The girl wants.
The cat might also be really good with a knife. We don't know that. This says, you arrive where the cat led you, an impressive guard tower built within the outer wall of the city. A large banner hanging from the top displays the sign of a moon. Remove sticker number 17 from the map key and move the party token to location 17 if you haven't guessed it already.
Oh, we guessed it. Don't worry, we got it.
We're big brains. Follow the cat.
Guard tower was where we were looking for guard houses.
The moon tower.
Moon tower.
Moon tower. You get to moon anyone from here.
Isn't that a
You're legally allowed to moon
Moonrise
here.
Towers? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, so isn't that a Baldur's Gate?
It
It's
is,
Moonrise Towers. Moonrise
The moon
Towers.
tower. Just loads of guards with their arse out, hanging out the window.
I don't remember that in Baldur's Gate 3.
We don't like this.
That's how we scare the enemies off. Don't come in here, we've got our bums
Oh
out.
my god!
Bums.
Oh god.
I hate bums.
I hate bums. You actually would be put off by that.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah,
You hate bums?
let's
toilet-
not attack.
Someone doesn't like toilet humour.
Don't like toilet humour.
Oh, toilet humour. What if it was done for, safety?
Yeah.
For safety, then
for war
I would
reasons.
be.
What if it was a really serious bum?
Yeah, dramatic.
What if it was turned What if it was turned sideways but slightly frowning? Like if one of the cheeks drooped.
Terry said with a
selling it to me.
mustache.
What if it was like Kafka?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
turned, woke up and was a bum. Full bum.
That's hell. That's hell.
Yeah.
That's hell. That's hell.
Democracy.
Awful.
Continue.
If it's keeping the peace, I guess.
The cat leads you into a shadowy alley and stops at a dead end. It then sits down and begins to lick itself.
Oh, this is disgusting.
The cat.
A woman's voice speaks to you. Thank you for accepting my summons. You do not know who I am, and for now it must remain that way.
Snazzy.
You realise that the voice is coming from behind a wicker screen at the end of the alley. You can't make out anything through the screen. Do you ask the speaker to show herself, or do we keep listening?
I mean, we got a. This is like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, we're going to reveal the screen.
I think we've got to. I think we've got to ask. Hey.
I disagree. I think they've drawn a very good boundary.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Respect boundaries, Sullivan. You're always pulling apart screens on your dates.
Let's have a look.
Let's get it changed, are we?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I just think, you can't lead someone down a dark alley and then go, I'm not telling you who I am.
Behind the magical wicker screen.
She could be Medusa.
Yeah.
It's like, what a piss poor protection as well for your identity. It's like,
Wicker screen.
don't come round the screen. I am keeping it secret. Don't come round the screen.
That is the whole plot of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
It's like, don't come back here. No.
Why didn't I lock the door?
Foiled again!
Oh, they always come back here.
It all works out for Dorothy in the end when they look behind the screen.
That's
don't
true.
Should we say show yourself?
they? Well, that's my feeling, but we can vote on it again if we
I
like.
respect boundaries.
Okay, up for
also
show yourself,
Brown.
down for keep listening. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Oh no, I went the other way.
went that
No,
way.
I went that way.
It's a
Sorry.
tie.
It's a tie.
Rock, paper, scissors.
We all went against Sullivan's wishes last time, so we go with
Sullivan,
Sullivan's
you get
wishes.
to.
Sullivan
Yeah.
really wants to cross his
Sullivan, you
boundary,
can press the
and you know
button,
what?
Yeah.
Show yourself.
Let Sullivan
Show
invade
yourself.
someone's privacy for once.
There is a low hiss from behind the screen.
Medusa.
I apologise for this secrecy, but I cannot reveal myself to you yet. I believe we have common interests, but you must earn our trust first. Weird to talk about trust when you're not
Trust.
coming out from behind your little screen.
Yeah, come on. Trust goes both ways. Trust goes both ways.
Do you refuse to keep listening, or do we agree to keep listening?
Agree to keep
Yeah.
I think we're going
let's
to keep
think-
listening.
we're gonna
right?
have to,
We're
yeah.
going to have to. We should just walk away. Oh, you stupid cat
See you
lady.
later.
The voice continues speaking. I belong to a people older than the Cartachol Empire. We have seen the Ilkral We have seen the Ilkral's growing power, and we are gravely concerned. An emperor who has cheated death and achieved immortality. This is a worrying state of affairs. He holds great ambitions and scours all the lands of Kaa'n for artifacts of ancient power. One such artifact arrived in Isafir today. It is currently in the rooms of an Imperial Customs official at the Caravanserai under heavy guard. Forest folk. I know the Ilkral has his eye on your homeland. If you steal the artifact and you prevent it from falling into his hands, you will earn our trust and we can move together against him.
I think this is a snake lady.
Take story card 4 from the unlocked box and add it to your story deck.
Here we go.
We're gonna go on a heist.
Yeah, well, this is the options.
Heist.
A cat led you to an alley where a mysterious voice asked you to steal an artifact from the militia.
Lovely.
There we go.
Put it in the story deck.
Oh yeah.
Story deck.
Big deck.
Okay. Do you agree to steal the artifact, or do you refuse and continue searching for the guard post to rescue that flower girl?
Steal an artifact from the militia.
Or we could steal an artifact.
From the militia.
We hardly know her.
Yeah. So
We
know
met
that
her
we can
one
trust her.
time.
We only met her
She won't even tell us anything about herself.
She's a snake lady. She's the snake lady.
Yeah, and that doesn't sound evil at all.
I like
they're
snakes.
older. They're older than the empire itself. They're people.
What's
So this is it.
Scary.
We
Not
could,
scary.
so we could get a powerful art. We could potentially get a powerful artifact and fall in league with the Cat Whisperers, or alternatively save the girl who apparently has information from our druid friend.
Yeah, but does she? Does she? She also got. She got into us into
Is
that
she a
trouble.
liar?
She got us into that trouble, didn't she?
Yeah.
She got us into that first
She didn't
combat
quite
that
allow.
did happen.
She
It
was.
did
That
happen.
totally did the Canadian
happened.
combat.
She was incompetent,
Yeah.
this child.
She was really good at killing though.
Oh my God! Are you here about the druid? Shut up! Shut up!
Whereas this cat, the cat people, the snake people, the snake lady with the cat friend, they seem to be able to do things more subtly.
Very subtle. She's got the very demure wicker screen. Lest you
Very
forget.
mindful.
Ooh,
Very demure.
I'm shy.
Look, she's not here with a green cut crease. That's all I'm saying. This flower girl with a green cut crease was just like.
I've got a bad feeling about this snake lady. I've got a bad feeling about her.
I only have good feelings.
I've got bad.
I think she's going to turn on us.
I've got a bad feeling, but I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Should we do a vote then? Should we do thumbs up for steal the artifact, thumb down for let's help the flower girl? 3, 2, 1.
I'm so sorry.
She's going to betray us.
We hate this flower girl.
She hissed at us from behind her wicker
Because we tried to pull her screen down.
Yeah.
She was like-
Try and pull the
No, you
screen
were
down.
like,
We just
show
went,
yourself.
No, can you see it? Can we see you, please?
She was like, just don't look. And you were like, oh, but let us look. And she was like,
She
was a bit
didn't say
eager.
don't look. She said I'm not going to tell you who I am.
Also, the hiss might be like she's a cat lady, and this
Yeah.
Or a
artifact
snake.
might be big
Snake
ball
lady.
of yarn. World's biggest ball of yarn.
Well, what do
The
they do?
artifact has arrived
get
in
there, it's
Eastafir.
just catnip.
It's a feather on a bit of string. We want it.
it's a single rotting fish. And it's just like, great. Oh.
Right, well,
she's like a cat, isn't she? She's a cat lady,
She's
right?
snake.
yeah,
She
yeah.
is a cat.
And she used the cat to summon us, so we're going to
cat.
agree to steal the artifact.
Cat snake.
The voice speaks again. Music to my ears. I knew that we could count on you. Here is what you must do. The artifact is inside a vault. The key to the vault is carried by the officer of the Caravanserai Militia Guards, a Morosi with a scar across his face. There is no mistaking him. My accomplice will take you to the place. The bright-eyed cat stops licking itself and beckons you to follow it again. Switch calls it an accomplice. Continue. It leads you back through the crowd to the Caravanserai's main courtyard, and finally you arrive at an imposing doorway framed with imperial banners. The cat stops and meows in front of the doorway, the universal sign to say, you have arrived. Remove sticker 15 from the map key and put the party token on location 15 on the map.
Oh, back there.
I think we're doing the right thing. I think the flower girl's going to be fine.
Yeah, and the cool thing is we brace ourselves for a fight.
Cool. I've done a real number on this.
Okay.
That's not great.
No.
Whatever happened here?
The exact bit of information.
The information is lost in time. We don't know where we are.
Guard tower.
It starts with T.
The T could be anything.
Tea.
We don't know. The tea house.
Treasure vault.
I think it says good job, Ken. Well
you.
done, Ken.
Thank you.
Yeah, the guardhouse.
You're a great guy.
We'll work it out.
The caravan.
out.
The caravan.
Caravanserai guardhouse. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to continue though because we're prepping for a fight.
Yes, a fight.
You find yourself in a sparsely furnished chamber with 2 corridors leading out of it. The room is crawling with guards. They look at you in surprise for a moment, and then they quickly spring into action. In the back room, you spy a militia guard with a more impressive uniform. He must be the officer the mysterious voice spoke of. And then this brown box is a bit of text for us. It says, steal a mysterious artifact guarded by the Emperor's guards from the customs hall. To do so, you must defeat the militia officer holding the key and take it from him, and then use that key to open the vault in the next room and steal the artifact, which means we're going to click fight and go into combat. Fight! So we have set up for combat, which the app guides you through. You use the different tiles, you use the different tokens for all the enemies, and then you place other markers and things about the place. But I'll go through what they all do in 1 second's time. Our main objective, though, in this customs hall is to make our way through here to attack this guy, who is the captain or the boss character, the kind of elite enemy of this group, who is guarding objective A, which is the key to the vault, which is objective B, which is being guarded by this elite guardsman here. These are the different types of enemies. They will activate in this order, descending, which can also be found here on the enemy initiative tile. They activate in terms of color groups, so white will always go first and purple will always go last if they are available. The makeup of this, we have essentially 4 dice each. We have starting 4 dice. You can add more dice to your pool every single round of combat. But basically, on a round of combat, we're all going to choose 4 dice to roll, and then those are the results we're going to work with. And they might be movement, melee attacks, ranged attacks if you have them, which are the little arrow symbols, or these focus abilities, which you can use to activate other abilities, or we can use to interact with this, which is the treasure chest, which might have some really good equipment in it for us to pick up. Enemies come in multiple different flavors, and they are going to act on 2 different turns. In this specific scenario, the way that this works is you have our initiative, which we get to choose, and the enemies always have their turn at the end, but they also have a reactions phase, which in this one is going to slot in after the first player acts. So one of our players is going to act, then the enemies are going to get a reaction, and then there are going to be 3 more of our turns, and then finally an enemy turn. On a reactions phase, only 2 of the enemies on the board are going to react. The game will automatically generate 2 of the color types, essentially 2 of the things on the board, to act, and the lowest initiative one, i.e. the one with the lowest number on it, is going to try to act. If that can't act, we move on to the next one and see if that can act. But basically, only 2 tokens will act on the reactions phase, but every single token gets to act on the enemy turn phase. Importantly, enemies regenerate all of their health at the end of a turn, which is just fantastic. So we have to wipe them out all in one go, which is why it's important for us to discuss what we think we can do. But the reason we have these boards is because our roles are secret. We roll secretly behind the board, and we discuss loosely what we're able to contribute to the combat. We can't say exactly what we can do, and so that's how we kind of come up with the initiative order, and how, in a way, we can't min-max the combat. We're going to have to kind of roll with things on the fly as stuff happens. Another thing to note is that there are a few items on the board as well. There are these gems, which we will add to our party bag. They are worth certain amounts of coins. They can only be picked up. They are picked up automatically when the room is cleared, but that's the only time they can be picked up. You can't choose to pick up a gem as an action. We would have to kill all the enemies in the room, and then we get the gem. There is also food. Food is very important in this game because you do not heal very much after combat. After a round of combat ends, we are going to regain 1 health and 1 energy. Energy can be spent to re-roll misses on your turn. Health, obviously, you just take damage if the enemy acts, which we'll go through on the enemy phase. Food can be spent any time outside of combat to automatically heal 1 health and 1 energy. So it's the same as benefit as you get at the end of combat. If anyone is KO'd, they get to heal 2 back, but they do take a corruption card, which has negative effects. And we will cross that bridge if we come to it. The final thing about this combat that is worth noting is this barricade. The barricade is basically enemy enforcements. That means we can't shoot into this room where this guard is guarding this delicious, tantalizing, tempting gem, but anyone in this room can fire out of it.
It's them little windows.
Yeah, it's the tiny little windows, yeah. So we have to open the door and then go in and stab them all, and then we can start shooting out through the windows. That is basically how the combat's going to run. We've got 3 turns exactly to get in, do the thing, and then the game will automatically get us out. So like the cool thing about combat in this game is you don't have to make your way to the exit as part of the combat. You have a very limited number of turns to sort of smash and grab. The game always gives you kind of a tight action economy. We probably won't be able to do every single thing on this board, so we're going to have to be very careful about what we choose to do. If we manage to complete our main objective, which is get over here, kill this guy, get this key, unlock this thing, when we get to the end of the third round, we will automatically make our way down to our exit, which is this, exit B. The issue being that any enemies still on the way there, we will take 1 damage as we pass each room with enemies in it. So you can get KO'd on the escape by force, basically.
Whoops.
So yeah, cool stuff, hot stuff. I also have this Beastmaster token, which means I am in charge of making sure that the enemies all do their things properly, whereas Holly is going to be manning our app.
Nice.
So,
Tech bro.
prep phase. In the prep phase, what do we do, Holly?
We roll our 4 combat dice
Great.
behind your thing.
Your screen.
My screen, you can see my dice. Oh god.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Okay, and we take some optional actions. So, first of all, we get the chance to dash, if any of us would like to dash into the next room. I'm gonna dash.
Me
Okay.
too.
Yeah, I'll quickly explain the difference between a dash and a move action, because there are 2 different types. There are move actions which are on your dice. I'll show you on one of these dice. It's a little foot symbol. A dash is a free move, basically, at the beginning of the preparation phase. Any player can choose to do it. I can choose not to do it because I get block tokens, so it's quite good for me to not necessarily dash everywhere that I'm going. But you can spend, the dash doesn't count as one of these tokens, so you can't use a dash to activate your symbols on your different cards. None of us actually have anything that does that, but certain tiles will have dash symbols on them that might activate different effects, and certain abilities will have dash symbols on them that will also activate. You can't use the dash for that. And the other thing about dashing is if you dash out of a space that has enemies in it, you will take a damage, like an attack of opportunity in D&D or something like that. If you use the symbol though, it's as if you've taken care and you've backed away while defending yourself, so you don't take the damage while leaving a space using the token.
I've dashed in
I've
with my
dashed
drum.
in as well. I'm dashing
Do I want
in.
to dash?
Yeah, I'm in
Do
there.
I want to dash?
I'm in there.
I don't know if I need to. Do I need to? No, I want a block token, so I'm not going to dash, and I'm going to take a block token using my defender ability.
that's
I
You
feel
shall
like
not
that will be
dash.
useful.
Shall not dash.
No,
No dash.
Okay.
No
that
dash.
No
changes
dashy
things.
for you?
No dashy for me.
no dashy.
No dashy. Cool. Okay, well, we can then do energy rerolls. You can spend an energy to reroll
okay.
any misses you've got.
I'm all good.
Or if you've got 3 of a kind, not including misses, you can reroll.
You can reroll.
Is it one of
No. So if you get, so this is it. You can use. There's an optional dash. There are 3 little options here. There's the optional dash, which is move 1 space, which is 1 full tile. It has to be an adjacent one. There's the energy reroll, which you can spend energy to reroll any misses on your dice, and a miss looks like this. The little, oh no, God, where's the symbol gone? And then you have the 3 of a kind. If you roll 3 of the same symbol, you can turn 1 of them into any symbol you like,
Not bad.
which is pretty good.
That's good.
But I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Can't do that. So
Can't
Cool.
do it. So that means we next have to set our player order.
Ooh.
right. So who has strong feelings about going first?
I can go first.
I have a strong feeling I shouldn't go
I
first.
bet.
Ken would love to go
Okay,
first.
let's
Ken
go
says
first.
go first.
I'll deal with them.
Ken says go first, and then it's up to us, the rest of us guys, what we want to do.
I feel like I can be helpful earlier rather than later. So yeah, I think.
Pop me later then.
Yeah, for me, earlier is better.
And put me
I
last.
think it's yes. Okay.
So do you want to do that?
Yeah. Should we do that and then?
This is going to be big.
Me. Big turn. Here we go.
Okay, so this is our. Hey, you calm down. Stop melding. There we go.
Fantastic.
This is our order then. So now we
Start action
phase.
Let's do it.
Great.
Objects, tap collected gems and food tokens, and we can't right now because there's enemies in our room.
Exactly. So don't press that.
Don't press that
yet because we are on Ken's turn.
It's when you handed me it, I
should-
literally said to myself,
Yeah.
Laurie handed me the iPad, and I was like, whatever you do, Holly, don't press a button when it's too early. And I said it to
Just in
myself.
case we do get this thing on this
Yeah.
turn. But that is for the enemy reactions phase. But we start with Ken.
Great.
Ken, what have you
This
got
is
behind
great.
your little board?
I've got three attacks and a block. Well, this gets to
Nice.
turn into block because I'm in low guard.
Okay.
So I get my block, which is going to be really
You get a
good.
block token.
Yeah, this is going to be really
Block token
good.
for Ken.
Yeah. So, I have this, which is riposte. Is if you block something, you can do 1 damage to them. So I reckon I'm gonna kill one of these and hope the other one attacks me and then dies.
That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Actually, this dies in 1, right?
Yeah, so the dog dies. The dog will die in 1, and this guy will die
Yeah.
with 2, and
Yes.
then this guy's left in the room to attack.
Yeah.
So you could block him for 1, then deal 1 damage to him.
Well, you've got a block, so it doesn't matter if this guy survives that much. which is good.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, so this is fine.
But but you won't if you leave this guy alive. Oh, you'll take damage from here, I guess. But that's
okay. Well, I could just kill these 2 then.
yeah.
The block is only in the same zone. So that's fine.
Yeah, so I think in which case you do need to leave one of the attackers, one of the melee attackers, because if you look at these symbols over here, this tells you what kind of attacks people do. Melee attacks, this tells you the type of attack they're going to do and the range.
Yeah.
So this symbol means a 1 damage attack, basically, and the range is 0. So it will attack anyone in the same range as it, which is 0, whereas the elite bowman, his range is 1. So he will attack anyone in an adjacent space. They will not attack in the same space.
In that case, I could just kill both of these
And
just have my block, and that's fine.
you can save your block for later.
Yeah, save it for later in case this comes. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a block.
Okay, so you've got your block, and then you're going to kill...
Oh, yeah, give me a block. Oh, I got one. Both of it. Both
Yep.
of them. Down.
Okay, so you do 1 damage to the dog, and you can see here on the enemy tile, you have their toughness here, which is this like blood drop symbol. So there's 1 on the dog, that kills the dog, and then 2 on the elite grunt, that kills them, which is really good, because the thing about the elite grunts are they have this other ability marked by this.
That's good.
Yeah, which is... so the thing about the elite grunt is they've also got this special ability, which means that any ranged combat into the space with an elite grunt has to target them first, because they are frontliners and they will get in the way. Similarly, this elite guard has a blocker ability, which means that heroes in the same space as the guard, the zone, which is the tile essentially, cannot leave that space until that guard is defeated, because they will get in the way. So that is Ken's turn.
That's Ken's turn.
dice spent. So you can put your dice into your exhaust pool if you want to.
Oh,
down
is that
there.
where you put them?
You don't have to, but you can do.
No, it's nice. It's nice.
Says no.
I like it.
And then Holly, so now press show enemy reactions.
Okay, so we've got a doggo.
This is the lowest.
Yeah. Okay,
this is
so
lowest.
the difference between enemy reactions and the enemy turn. In the enemy turn, they will do exactly what is printed on the cards. You will follow through by type, resolving all of these guys in initiative order, so starting with the lowest number and then going up to the highest, resolving all of their actions. In the enemy reactions phase, the app generates specific cards for each of the enemy types. So we do actually have both those enemy types here, so this is good.
Yeah. So we have a doggo who cannot attack because they're not in the room,
No.
but they can move.
No, so they can. So the doggo can't attack because they are not in the room.
In the room.
But they will. Yes, they
will move 1.
Yes, they will move.
Which way do they move?
So yes, the app generates cards for the enemies, and we resolve their symbols left to right, applying basically the one that will fit the exact scenario. If none of them fit for any of the enemies, then we don't do anything. In this case, this dog, number 3. Is the lowest value one, so he is the one that's going to act now, or we're going to try to resolve. The first symbol is a sword with a 0, which means it would attack someone in its same zone. There is no one in its zone.
Can't do it.
The second symbol is a move symbol. It will move towards the highest priority enemy. That's what that little red arrow means. So that means the person who acted first in the initiative order. So Ken would be the most likely target here. It can't do that technically, because it is not 1 space away from anyone. But it can do the third symbol, which is to move 2 spaces away. So it's going to move 2 spaces towards the nearest, or move 1 space towards the nearest person. Yeah, it's going to, but who is 2 spaces away? So it's just going to move here, basically.
Could it move the other one, or
it can move? Well, actually, we get a choice. We can choose.
So
Do we want to send it left or right?
I think sending it this way with the ruby, I'm happy to say goodbye to the ruby. I think we should be prioritising getting down the thing.
Okay, so we're going to move this dog this way.
Although if you are Beastmaster, is that your choice?
It doesn't. Beastmaster is just making sure this stuff happens, so it's not like it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why won't it go 2 towards us?
Because the 2 is the number of spaces away that it's looking at. It's looking at the range, but the symbol is 1. The symbol is 1 movement,
still one
but the
thing.
range is 2.
If it's 2 away, then they'll still move 1.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
Thank you
check
for
0,
explaining
check
that.
1, check 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I see.
So if anyone's 3 away, which the next one I think will be, nothing will happen.
Nothing will
Yes,
happen.
exactly. So here we go. For this next one, we are on the red guards, and we are looking at guard number 2. First of all, there is no one in his space to swing at. There is no one in this space to move towards, and there is no one in any of the spaces 2 away to move towards. So that guard won't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
But because that guard didn't do anything, we do look at the next guard. This guard, same deal. No one is in any of the spaces. This guard, no one is in that space, but it will move 1 space towards the players.
Makes sense.
Yep. So that is that resolved.
good.
So that's actually really good.
Yeah.
That was a pretty successful
Nice
turn.
and simple for us. Let's press continue.
Continue, which means we move back into player phase, which means it's Sullivan up to the Oki.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to shoot this new guard that's just come in with an arrow, and then I'm going to move into the room and stab the same guard.
Very good.
Hello!
Death.
Stabbed.
Oh, what's going on here, guys?
He's down.
What's all this then? What's all this?
Stab, stab,
Put
stab,
that there in
stab.
case we get reinforcements.
And then my final thing was a miss. So that is my whole go.
Grand.
Lovely.
There we go.
I came to do murders.
God.
Oh my god. You can't even do all your
I
murders.
can't even do all of my murdering, but I can move 1. And I can obliterate this guy for 2 damage,
Yeah.
which I will do.
Yeah, I can't say anything actually.
And then we will take this food token and
Very
we will
nice.
add it to our bag. So Holly, you can mark the food token as taken.
We've got the food taken.
Just
Very
grab
nice.
this turkey leg.
Yeah, just chicken.
Have you got anything left?
That is it. I have to forego my final action because I cannot activate
move.
it. So I
That's a shame.
will put these in there.
All right.
Holly.
In which case, can I hand you this for a moment?
Certainly can.
I've got a couple things to do here. I
Oh,
want
we've
to
got-
check how I do the shamanic drum thing. Do I put the dice on there, or do I get to put a token on there, basically?
You put a token on there, and the focus tokens are these boys.
Cool. And my last question is, it says at the end of your turn, user. Now that means I have to finish my turn and not use these, correct?
Yes,
That's right.
I have to save those. All right. That's fine. In which case, what I'm actually going to do is slightly different. I'm going to use my move to walk into here.
Oh.
Oh, you can
Actually, no, retcon. I'm going to use my arrow
You can shoot this
to
guy.
do 1 damage to this guy.
1 damage.
Can't do it if I'm in there, and then I'm going to move. Hello, friend. Into here. Oh, did somebody shoot you with an arrow? That's a shame. Then I'm going to use my ice knife to convert this into
Death.
a sword.
Which
and
is death.
Kill him.
This guy.
And we get
This
lovely,
hard-working city guard.
we get this lovely gemstone
We get a
for our
gem,
party
so I will
bag.
mark the 1 gem.
Nice
And
one.
I'm going to use this to bank this onto here for a later round.
Okay, and then you get this token.
Very nice.
And
That's really
the
good.
turn.
Lovely, very good. Which means we start the enemy turn. Start enemy
Get it.
turns.
They won't have
Activate
anything to
all
do.
surviving enemies.
Yes. So, as I said before, when we do the enemy turns, we're going to activate every single enemy remaining on the board, which is, funnily enough, all of these guys. We are going to resolve them in order, so we work down the list.
Oh, cool.
So we start with the guard dogs, and we start with the lowest value guard dog, which is guard dog number 3. Guard dog number 3 is not in the room with people, so he's not going to activate in the 0 spot, but he is 1 space away, which means he's going to move and attack.
This is really big.
But he is going to attack the highest priority player because of the red arrows, which is Ken, who has a block token, which you can discard, and you can activate your riposte.
Post, the dog is dead.
The dog is dead.
The dog, you picked the wrong
Ding
guy.
dong, the dog is dead.
That is a real riposte.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Then the next dog is going to activate, again, nothing in 0, nothing in 1. Person in 2, so it's going to move a space towards Holly that way. The elite bowmen are all dead, so we will flip that over so we're not trying to activate that. The elite grunts, they just attack in their room.
They don't move.
But they don't move.
They don't even move.
These
Hits the
guys all attack in their room. Nothing.
Hitting each other. Ow.
And then the leader
Shoots.
is going to shoot Holly. The leader has, so the interesting thing about the captain is they actually have an ability. Their one is leader, during enemy turns, move the closest red minion, not in this enemy's zone, one zone towards this enemy. And we probably move the lowest value one, so we'll move number 2 into this room. And then, yes, this guy is going to, does have an ability that would is quite devastating in close combat because it will do 2 damage for every hit. But it is going to shoot 1 arrow shot into Holly's room. So Holly, you're going to take 1 damage. How much health have you got?
I've got
health.
6 in total.
Great.
It's only 1 less than you and Sullivan.
Oh, you've got more energy.
I've got a drum. Thank you very much.
You have a drum.
Got more rerolls. Okay, I brought a drum.
Oh, the arrows just come through the drum. Shit.
So now what we're going to do is start the cleanup phase.
Start that cleanup phase.
Cleanup. In cleanup phase, we would mark if any heroes were defeated in this round, but we haven't got anyone defeated. We would also remove any damage that is done to any of the enemies that haven't been killed. So that's why you want to wipe people out in 1 turn. And is there anything else we would
Stun
do?
cubes, that's it.
Yeah, so we remove any stun cubes. Stun cubes stop enemies from activating in their turn. So we've done pretty well there. So end round.
End round, baby.
Hell yeah, and round. Round
good.
1 has ended.
We killed a lot of people.
Okay,
we did.
so
And
now we're
dogs.
back on our preparation. People and dogs.
This is good. So this is the interesting thing about this, the app-driven format of this is that actually sometimes in the second round of combat or like later rounds of combat, new parts of the map can be uncovered as people open different doors and new enemies can flood in. You can get reinforcements, which can make things harder. Seems like we've lucked out here because we've got the same stuff again.
Yeah, no new enemies, no new areas or anything like that.
The building and the just expand.
So we start off by rolling our 4 dice. Oh, and if you're Holly, you knock everything over.
God.
Okay. Oh, interesting. And then obviously we can choose to do our energy rerolls of misses, picking 1 from 3 of a kind, and dashing. Do I want to dash?
I'm gonna pick 1 to reroll.
I'm gonna re-roll 1.
And my special ability would happen here as well, which means during preparation I can discard a dash, but I discard a miss to give somebody else a reroll of a miss. But I don't have any misses at the moment.
I actually don't have any misses, you guys.
I actually never miss.
I don't have a missus.
I don't have
misses. I don't have a misses either.
Okay, I'm quite happy with mine actually. I'm not gonna dash though. I'm not gonna dash. I'm gonna take the block token instead.
Should I dash?
Do I dash?
Yeah,
or
I
do
dash. I dash for sure.
Just with the purple guy.
Yep.
If we take his armor off,
Yes.
he doesn't
No. So this is the interesting thing. Look at we have a little look at the captain. The captain has 2 values written on the bottom as opposed to the one that everyone else has. On his value, he has this little hat symbol, which is his armor, and he has his toughness. His toughness will regenerate, so any damage we do to him will regenerate at the end of the round. But armor, these 2 black cubes, they do not regenerate. So if we whittle that armor away, this guy's got 3 health, and we just need to deal 3 damage to kill him.
I will be dashing myself.
You're dashing?
Yeah.
Sullivan dashes.
You're dashing.
Yes, dashing. I'm
You're
dashing.
dashing. I'm dashing.
I'm dashing. But enough about me.
I will stay here.
I am not going to dash.
Yeah, it'll be dangerous unless. Well, I guess we haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so the round structure is the same.
Yeah.
So I'll take these out because we've still got to discuss the initiative order. This room here is pretty tough because we go in here. If you kill the dog, the app. Interestingly, if you kill all of one enemy type, the app will regenerate enemy types and basically like give you new stuff to do
For the reactions.
So it will, it will probably put in 2 things that will hit us. So if someone goes in there and they haven't wiped out all the stuff on this first turn, they might take a huge chunk of damage here because if this guy activates as well, he's probably going to do 2 damage, and it's likely he will because you go in there and you kill the dog or whatever. So it's a risk to go first.
I could probably go first.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go later.
I'm happy to go first because likely I can tank 1 damage and I'll take another damage.
Okay.
And that's kind of fine because we'll heal 1 damage at the end of this.
I think I might be able to do something,
Yeah.
potentially, depending on what happens to the
It
enemies.
feels like Holly goes first, and all three of us we just wail. We just go
We
crazy.
just come in and go crazy.
Yeah.
We
And I
see
might
what
be
it
Because also
actually
we can also like aim or Sullivan could go first if you've got range stuff, but you'd have to take out this guy first.
Yeah, I haven't got enough to take him out fully. That's the only thing.
Well, the red guy
Yeah.
on one go. I can probably.
Or should we
enough.
put Holly first and then you happy
Holly
with that?
first, yeah.
And then we'll just go
Cool.
happy
in
to
order
go
after that.
Yeah.
I think I can do
I'm
it.
not really going to tank anything.
And
'cause I'm
damage
quite
will
far
stay on
behind.
people for the turn, won't it? Until the end of combat, until the end
What?
of this round. So if I put one token on somebody, it's you guys are going to get to finish them
we
off.
still get to finish them off.
Okay.
So what order do we want to go in?
I'm happy, to be honest, in any order because I've got a fair amount of movement, so I've got a lot of options.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if there's still people alive, then it would be good for me to come in
Yeah.
next because I don't actually have much movement.
I
And
think
I'm
that's-
furthest back.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
smart. But
So,
feel free to
happy
put
to
me
go.
last if you like,
Yeah, I'm
Have
happy
we
to go
lost?
to mid.
Middle, yeah.
because I can
Yeah.
sort of, I can do other things if we do clear out this room and all
Great.
like that.
Okay, should we give that a whirl then? So we start the action phase.
Action phase. Okay.
Holly.
So I'm going to use 2 move to go to the chest.
You're
Let's
gonna go
see
to
what
the
this
chest.
is. Yeah.
1,
2 move.
2.
I'm going to
Oh,
use.
so you are gonna take. Oh no, you're not because you used to move. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm going to use my focus ability to see what A is.
Okay, so you press
That's
A on there.
cool.
A. Open chest. This action is reversible.
Irreversible.
Yeah.
Irreversible.
Yeah, press yes.
It's.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord! Take the following item from the unlock box or token tray and place it in the
101,
party
101.
backpack. Any weapons or equipment you find may
So
be
you could
equipped
equip
by
it.
the hero. I could equip it.
You could have put it straight away.
Okay, so this is the officer's yataghan. It's a knife or a sword. It gives you a special dice, Holly, if you equip it, which you
Should,
assume you
I
probably
will,
want
yeah,
to.
I'll do
And
it.
if you roll this symbol on your special dice, you get you can convert that into the special sword symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can re-roll miss as well,
I can reroll a miss.
I believe.
So this goes in my bag, right?
It goes.
That gets equipped to one of your weapon slots, which are on your character board.
Oh, here.
Yeah, and you can see. I'll just quickly show
What
you.
type?
Yeah, you can see what type of weapon they are here, but this also shows you that it takes up this main hand slot and there's an offhand slot. And then there are also weapons that are cumbersome, which will have both symbols on and they take up both slots. But
Okay.
this at the moment is just the one.
So that goes there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fantastic.
So in the next round, basically, you're able to replace one of your die.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
so we'll put
a
the black
replace.
dice here for now.
So I'd have to replace the die.
Exactly.
Okay,
you
I
have
can
to
only have
replace
4.
it.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, you can only roll 4 die every single phase, but you can choose to use that one.
That's all good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my final die, which is an arrow, to take out one of the red health.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we have to shoot the red guy, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, you
That's
do have
good.
to shoot the red guy.
And that is it. I'm going to press
Great.
continue
Yeah, so
on
you
the
can press
item.
Continue, and then you can also press start enemy phase.
Of course, because it's them next. Okay.
Ooh.
Dogs and arrows. So we have to tell. So we have to tell the app that the arrow, the archer enemies are dead. So you just press that little dead symbol.
Enemies defeated. Yes, they are.
Oh, it's big boy.
No, a purple man.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
Shooty,
That's actually
shooty.
not too bad.
So the dog is going to activate, and they are going to. There's no one in the space with them. They are, however, going to move towards you, Holly, because you're
That's
highest
what I was hoping would
initiative
happen.
order, and they're going to attack you for 1.
That's okay.
So you take 1 damage.
Yeah. Do they attack me as well?
This guy is
Bastards.
going to attack you as well.
The main guy attacks
Yeah, so the main guy
Oh, yeah.
is also going to. No one is in space, so we've avoided the double up attack that we've discussed, which I think is pretty successful. However, they are then going to target the highest player in the initiative order who's in range, which is Holly. So 2nd damage for Holly.
That's okay. I can heal.
Yep, and then we
second
press
damage.
continue, and now it's everyone else.
Lovely stuff.
Why do you take?
Okay.
How much damage do you take?
2 there.
I've taken 1 from the dog.
Wait, the dog.
Although the dog just walked.
The dog moves and attacks it.
No,
Doesn't
it's just a
move and
move.
attack.
Oh, was it just a move? Okay,
It
well
was
then
just a move.
take 1 back
Wanda.
then.
It's only on.
That's what I was
this one,
thinking.
it's a
Yeah,
move attack.
that was the thought I
okay,
had.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it only had the move thing in the
Yeah.
next one.
That's
Great.
nice.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
That's all right. That's what I was hoping to do, is just drag one of them away,
That's
so it
good.
was less anybody who came in now.
Yeah. The dog's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
come to say hello.
Okay.
I love dogs.
So it's me.
Oh, big.
Oh,
So I'm going to move using this token to move here. I'm then going to spend these 2 to convert them, because you can spend 1 focus and 1 any. This is a wild symbol, so anything that's not a miss. To do that, to convert it into a charge, which is a move and then a strike. So I'm going to move into this space, and I'm going to strike. I am. Do you think I should take out the red guy? Or should I start
think it-
chipping away the armor?
I think it doesn't matter I think any order will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take out this guy
Because Sully's
begin,
probably going
just
to
for-
shoot.
for easy cleanup purposes.
Lovely.
I'll put him over there, and then I will do my second damage to the armor of this guy, taking him down
Lovely.
by 1.
Massive.
Brilliant.
Massive.
We love to see it.
There's a me.
It's Ken, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be big. Move. And 3 hits.
Oh my
Move.
goodness.
1, 1, 2. He's
So
got 1
we'll
health.
just need
The
one
captain
more.
has 1 health remaining. Whoever kills him will automatically pick up this token,
Nice.
and to complete the objective, they have to be in this space with the B token unguarded.
This is possible though.
So
Very
this
easy.
is very possible.
I thought we got this. We could have actually even...
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
Well,
on the
this is
final
it. You
round.
can choose to take a. You can actually choose to take a bonus round of combat at the end, but we all take a corruption.
It's probably not
so
worth
it depends how greedy we're feeling.
Probably not worth it for the
Yeah.
3 gems, but...
Yeah, well, they are worth 3 gold though. That would give us 9
3.
gold total. We could be kings.
I see how power corrupts now.
You cat, bring me another drink.
New cat.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot and kill this
Yes.
Bang.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what happens in the case of we've completed the objective while you're not in the room.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll move into the room.
You'll move in, and we'll say you pick this up then.
Yeah.
So
got
you
it.
take that.
Lovely stuff. And then I could attack these guys. But I
Could you have meleeed him after moving in? And then
Yeah.
shot someone else?
Well, that's what I was
It doesn't-
thinking, but
it
then
doesn't
it's
matter.
going to refresh,
It
isn't
doesn't
it?
matter.
So,
Yeah.
No, it's-
yeah. So
In which
actually,
case you could kill the dog.
Oh, you can
Oh,
go, yeah.
I'm going to move into the room and Holly, and I'll kill the dog.
That was my friend Sullivan.
Soz!
Wait, if
This is
you're...
also resolved.
Could you have shot the dog instead?
I could have done.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot
I
the
could
dog,
have
yeah.
swapped these
Shoot the
around.
dog, yeah.
Absolutely.
Otherwise you've got the key.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you're within dash range of getting to where we need to go. So
Excellent.
we're
Can
definitely guaranteed that we're getting there.
So I've moved in, I've stabbed the guy, shot the dog, and I'm just not going to use this.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, so we are at the end of the phase. So we're going to start the enemy turns. Begin the enemy turns, which is
Activate
going to
all surviving enemies.
nothing, because this guy's not in a room. Yeah. This guy's not in a room. Yeah. Neither's that guy. Yeah. So we start the cleanup phase.
Start cleanup phase.
This is where the reinforcements come.
Okay,
in, I
mark
believe.
defeated heroes. No defeated heroes. Return any unused block tokens to the supply from heroes and enemies, which means they can get block tokens as
Yeah,
well.
so the captain had an ability in that last reactions phase. If they were 2 spaces away, they would have gained a block token.
Oh, gross.
no.
Remove any stun cubes, remove any red damage cubes. We're all good. End round.
Nice.
Round 2 has ended.
It hath ended.
Continue. Okay, roll for
No new
combat.
enemies.
No new enemies.
This is good. This is good. I was really expecting a bunch of reinforcements
me
to show up
too.
here because that would be the interesting thing. If a load of guys turned up and blocked the exit, we would have to fight back through them because we will take damage on the path out of the game, basically.
Absolutely, yeah. All right.
Okay, so roll in.
Roll 4 combat dice. Okay, you can't see them. You don't know what these could be. They could be anything.
Okay.
Okay. I'm actually going to use an energy.
I'm going to use energy to do
To
a miss.
reroll.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to use an energy as well to reroll.
May as well.
Yeah, there's no point saving it.
Hey, that was.
Oh, is it from this turn that I can choose to have my dice, the new dice?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
In which case I'm going to do that because I would have definitely got rid of the blue one anyway.
Yeah.
Blue ones. See now?
Oh, okay. Could be anything.
Could be literally
Could be anything.
Okay, what are we thinking and feeling, guys?
With dashes and stuff.
I'm dashing. So
Does anyone want to dash?
I'm
How
gonna
much
dash.
health does this guy have?
3.
3. So
I'm going to dash into here.
is anyone going to help me with this?
Are we allowed to talk about it? Maybe.
We're allowed.
I might help.
So we could ignore this completely, and we'll probably be fine here.
And do we have to defeat everybody in there to be able to do
No,
things?
we just have to defeat the green guy, which is
Oh.
targeted.
Oh.
So it's not the red guy's fine.
But we'll still take a bit of damage if we don't.
Yes.
Can we? One of these will check the objective. Actually, is it that one?
Retrieve the key from the militia office collector, objective token A. Unlock the vault with a key to steal the artifact, collect objective token B.
This is guarded, so we cannot open this while this guy's guarding it.
I realise I'm more. Yes, I can use my special powers.
Well, before we...
If I go first, then I can.
Yeah. Did you want to dash?
Yeah, I will definitely dash.
So you're dash. So Sullivan's going to go first, if that's okay with everyone, because he
Yeah.
is the
Absolutely.
primary player.
He's the primary objective. I would also like to dash. Can you dash me forward out of that room just with my short arms?
I will dash this. I think I could take this guy alone.
I think you probably can.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he'll
then
be.
if you,
do we need help in this room?
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be grand.
I'm not going to dash because I'll take a block token.
Yeah.
But trust me when I say I can help you.
Fantastic.
What I'm going to suggest is I go last then, because I can help tidy up, which either way.
Yep, sure.
Basically.
I think that, so flex is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
so then we've got some good flex.
Oh, yeah.
Brill.
Happy with that, everyone?
We all good? Everyone's
so.
dashed. Who wants to dash?
I think so.
No one
Everyone
else is
has to
dashing.
re-roll. No one's doing the 3 of a kind or anything like that.
I already did a.
Did all my
no,
things.
I did a miss reroll.
So
Lovely.
what I'm gonna do
Start action phase.
is
Yep.
I'm gonna stab the elite guard
One.
for one, and then I'm gonna use my intimidate. So I can move a minion from your zone to an adjacent zone to move the red guard, grunt,
Yeah, out
into
of
the
the
other
room.
room, and I'll just shoot an arrow at him as well.
Shooting him as well.
Nice.
Okay, so the interesting thing about when enemies are guarding tokens, no effect will force them to move because they are actively guarding something. So Sullivan couldn't move this guy out and shoot him for the extra damage. But I think that's really good.
Great, fantastic. That's me.
Okie dokie.
Enemy reactions.
Enemy reactions.
So this guy's dead.
That guy is dead, yep.
But we do have a red and a green. So the red guy is going to swipe at anybody in the room.
Yeah, with the highest initiative order, which is me.
You've got a guard.
I've got a guard token, so I'll just discard that. And
So
not
that's
take the
him
damage.
done. And then it's the green guy. He's going to swipe at somebody in the room with him.
That's me.
So that's
right?
fine. So 1 damage.
It's not this one,
Lovely.
though.
Ah, that's a good point, because has it got lower initiative?
Yes, that one does have a lower initiative.
That's bad.
Oh, no, hang on, this is one.
That's
This is
one.
number one.
Thank God.
Yeah, so this is number 1. This guy
Thank
does
God.
that. Yeah, and that guy doesn't get a guard.
So you get a biff.
Lovely.
Sullivan's taking a biff.
That's all.
So we
Grand.
continue.
Okay,
Ken.
back onto our turns.
Right, I am gonna block here, and I'm gonna move in here and attack him twice.
Ooh.
Lovely. So you nailed him for 2.
Yep.
I know what Ken's setting up for.
And that's me.
I can see what Ken's setting
me.
up for.
Yeah, I can see
I'm going to move. I'm going to move in here. I'm going to swipe and kill this guy.
Hooray!
Which means we achieve objective B.
Hooray!
Which means we get this for our supply.
So I'm going to put yes on the 3 rubies.
Yep, lovely. And then Holly.
All right. Now,
Fine.
I'm just checking, because we're going to have an enemy turn. Ken's going to be able to do his thing where
Yes,
they go at him.
riposte, yeah.
So actually, Ken doesn't need help right
No,
now.
I don't.
In which case, I've got...
We're overkilling this. We've done everything on the board.
In which case, I am going to... This turns into a biff,
Yes.
Lovely.
Yep.
because it's my new special.
You would like to kill this?
Yeah, goodbye, sir. And then, I may as well move 2 towards the exit.
Yeah.
1, 2, and then I'm going to use, this special one I stored earlier, this
Yeah.
guy, I'm going to heal myself for 1,
Yeah,
because
very
everybody
smart.
else has got... is
Everyone
gonna
else
be
is,
able
we're
to-
going to get back to full health.
Which means we're all going to get back to full health. Oh, it's tasty!
We're the best in
There
the
it is.
world.
Best in the world at cat jobs. We'll only do jobs for cats. You got a cat that needs a job done?
If
Call
we'd
us.
gone to save that little girl,
We're not
it
task
would be
rabbit, we're task
TPK.
cat.
Yeah,
TPK.
it would have been TPK if we'd not listened to that cat.
If we were going to save that girl, we'd have all got our throats cut by
Yeah,
her. We know it.
absolutely.
That's everything then. So we show enemy
So we
turns.
start enemy turns, which means
Activate all surviving enemies.
all surviving enemies, which is only
One guy.
this
God.
boy who's going to swing at Ken in the room.
Oh.
Ken is going to tank it with his token, and then you're going to riposte.
Riposte. I think I won't riposte this time. They've suffered enough.
mercy.
Skadoosh, and then we get this for free.
Oh
And then we start the cleanup phase.
So start cleanup phase.
Mark defeated heroes.
Well, none of us are defeated.
Nuh-uh.
End round.
So 1 second. So in the cleanup phase, what we would do is remove any tokens.
Should I put no for now?
Hang on 1 second. Click yes. We have to.
Oh, no,
No, do I want to play
Oh no, we
extra
do not
round
want to
of
play an
combat?
extra round of combat. No.
Yes, do not click yes.
The only thing
or
it
we-
hasn't given me an opportunity is to pick up that last one. It hasn't given me that opportunity. It
one?
didn't on the screen at any
Oh,
point.
yeah, of
this last
course.
ruby. Because it's only been giving it to me on the player phases.
I'm sure it's going to be fine.
Well, it'll probably be fine. So we don't want to play an extra round of combat. No, thank you. So we have retrieved the key from the militia officer. We have unlocked the vault with the key to steal the artifact. And we are going to be able to leave through exit B.
Yep.
No problems.
Unharmed.
So
Yeah,
we-
so we do the trail phase where we move all our way through, and we end up at objective B, and there we go.
No damage taken. We have left from exit B next. Confirm objectives. Objectives completed. These are the things I've just said. Objectives
All
not
done.
completed. None. Confirm.
Right, and now you can mark it
Now
off.
I can mark it off. And we've got to put our health on here. So,
Yep, so we recover.
each hero recovers 1 heart and 1 energy.
Nice.
Please.
So has anybody lost anything?
Nope.
Nope.
So I can just press continue.
You can just press continue.
Victory. You have completed your objectives. Plus 1 victory point.
Yeah.
Combat's 1 of 1. Gems, 7 gold worth of gems, and we've got the loot collected as well, which is the sword, the yataghan. Okay, we leave combat.
Nice. Oh, very good.
There we go.
All right. Ken, do you want to read this?
Oh, yes. You dash out into the courtyard, clutching the artifact under your cloak. You run through plazas, around corners, and down passageways until you are certain you have lost any pursuers. Well, we killed them all. We killed every single one.
Everyone's dead.
Stole all the money, stole the sword.
Yeah, these guys were only 2 weeks from retirement. As well, every single one of them.
That checks
They
out.
were so
what I heard.
slow. They didn't want to.
We're monsters.
They were quiet quitting.
Yeah.
We were literally running through there going, a cat told us to do this!
And they were like, honestly, please, just take everything you want.
We have no reason to believe they deserve that.
Darren!
Big ball of yarn!
Oh, look at this. You retrace your steps to the dead-end alley where the voice spoke to you, but you don't get very far. Take card 153, Strange Artifact, from the unlock box and equip it to one of the heroes. Take story card 5 from the unlock box and add it to the story deck.
Oh, story card.
153.
Okay.
153 and 5. I wonder what's going to happen.
I don't know, we're about to find out.
This
We're
artifact's not...
about to find out what we've
Oh,
actually
it's
looted.
conflict on conflict, isn't it?
Strange artifact, an artifact made of an unknown bone-like material with a pulsating orange glow emanating from its core.
Is that the item or is
And then
that...
story
Who would
card-
like to equip
I feel
the
like Sullivan
strange
should have it.
artifact?
The person who voted against
I feel like Sullivan
I
should
feel
have
like
it.
it is only fair. And I was.
Get that in your pack, boy.
You did pick it up.
I did pick it up. And here's story
Yay.
card 5. You stole a strange
Amazing.
artifact from the Emperor's guards at the customs house.
Well done.
Can't go wrong.
Put that in
Can't go
there.
wrong.
So good.
Okay, well, let's tidy up a little bit, folks, and put the combat away, and then we will get back to the game.
The Comcat.
Through the magic of editing, we have reset the game. We are now back in Isafir for more exploration, and we're going to read a little bit more of what happened. It says, no sooner do you find yourself in a dim passageway far from the crowds than shadows come alive around you. In front of you, to the left, to the right, and behind, figures emerge from the dark. A blade flashes in your direction. The holder has a tattoo of a dotted circle on their wrist. It's the same as the one you saw on the Flower Girl. This is immediately following us to
She's
pick up
fine.
our strange artifact. Continue. The massive orc with the mark on his arm speaks. This was not a good raid you pulled.
That was a good raid.
And believe me, I would know. A direct assault. Risky. But you obviously know what you're doing. I'd love... Oh, it is a good... Sorry, it was a good...
Was a good one. You're giving us mixed messages. Wait, was it?
I was like, wait, hang on a minute. He's closing it. Oh, God. You're blowing hot and cold, Mr. Orc.
Larry's changing the narrative.
He says...
He hates us.
I'd love to sit with you and discuss thievery over some wine. Oh, a man of taste. There's just one issue. There's something we want, and you happen to have it. You saved us a good deal of trouble stealing it from the Ikral's grasp, but now I'm afraid we must take it from you. All around you, the bandits close in on you. You quickly get the sense that this isn't time for rational discussion. A gang of bandits ambushes you in an attempt to rob you of the artifact that you just stole. Hey, we just stole that. Survive the ambush and escape from one of the 2 streets that lead you out of this mess. Fight!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, straight into another.
Let's go, baby!
Let's do
good.
this.
That's great.
Combat.
So we have, through the magic of editing, set up for combat. This is the combat. We are in the centre here. There are 2 exits to note. There is B, which is guarded over here, and there's A down here, which is a slightly easier route. There are 2 chests along the way, and there are loads of people and items to pick up. This is called The Robbers Robbed, and has a couple of main objectives. The hero carrying the stolen artifact must not get knocked out.
Oh.
We can leave from any exit, and we complete all main objectives to succeed. So we just need to escape, basically, in 3 turns. So things that are worth noting is we can also decide now which hero is carrying the artifact.
Oh.
So we could put it on.
Would it be best on you, Laurie?
Probably best on me.
Me or
stuff.
Laurie, because we both have blocking.
I think that makes sense.
And I will just stick with whoever it is because I've got healing.
Yeah, well, I think we should just. I think we should all just stick together
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
because, like, we have. So the makeup of this specific group, because these are like they're brigands, so enemies actually come in different classes, and your faction kind of orientation changes. So, like, we fought the militia, so our standing with the militia is different. These are brigands; we'll have different standing with them. We have a guard dog, the elite saboteur, which are the blue ones, the elite recruit, elite bruiser, which are pretty chunky, the assassins, and the clan leader. We should also put these on because the clan leader has 2 armor, and the bruisers all have 1
Oh
armor.
my god.
They're 4 health.
So they're 4 health.
It's not too bad.
No, not too bad, but they do lots of damage if they hit you as well.
Oh, do
You've got
they?
to take them out.
They
as
do
fast
2
as possible.
damage if they hit you.
What's stealth do?
Stealth is a keyword that is on a couple of these things. They're on the saboteur and on the assassins and on our clan leader. They cannot be targeted unless other enemies in the space also have the keyword stealth. So they have to be either the only remaining enemy in that space, or all the enemies in that space have to have the stealth keyword. So this room is going to be quite tricky.
You have to kill this guy first.
Yes,
basically.
exactly.
Yeah. Which is a good idea anyway.
Yeah, we might want to try and sucker them out so we can start swinging at them. This person also has armor piercing. When this enemy deals damage to a hero, that hero cannot use blocks and armor to reduce the damage. Okay. So the brigand is pretty chunky, and the elite bruisers also have the blocker keyword, which we saw before, which means you can't voluntarily leave the space.
Yeah. One question.
Hello.
Should you have the artifact? Well, this is just a question. It's something to consider. They're going to generally go for whoever is first in the order, aren't they?
This one, there's a lot of targeting last on the leader.
Oh,
But the
Targeting
rest
last.
are first.
What targeting?
Okay.
This is, targeting.
So to
that's
begin
targeting
with,
last.
should we put you last then?
This is what I'm thinking.
cut up
I'm
the
just
end.
thinking it's just something we need to be aware of. If you're going to have the artifact, it means you probably shouldn't go first in the turn order.
Unless I've been able
Unless
to
you block.
gain block.
Yes. But even then, there are some people who will pierce blocking.
There's only one.
yeah,
it's only
just
the,
a
it's
big
only
guy.
the, it's
And
only the
this
final.
bastard.
It's only the final.
But he does have range.
First, probably.
It does have range.
Does have range, yep. But everything has ranged towards the
Yeah.
end. Like, generally speaking, the last couple did. So I think it's fine. I've got 7 health.
Yeah, we will see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
We've got
want
a
to
turkey
go
breast as
towards
well.
B or towards A? Do we think?
I'm a B.
B, because we get that chest.
I'm a
as well.
B. Do we want to go to? Do we want to try for chest A? I think chest A might be pushing our luck.
Yeah, I
It
think we
might
should
be.
just try and survive this.
I think
Figure it
realistically,
out.
because we've also got loads of money right
And
now,
we can get more
and we
gems.
probably could get these 2 gems on the way. Definitely, we could try for this one as well.
Yeah.
We only need 3 damage to clear these rooms.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I agree. I would rather try and get these gems and abandon this chest.
Yeah. See how we're doing.
See, that's
I think my feeling is if we all roll a lot of damage on the first turn, we
could just
like
wipe
maybe
them
we
out.
could just all say, why don't we go for these gems? And if not, we won't go for the gems.
Yeah, sounds good. All right.
Right, next. Okay, so the enemies are going to go first because that's fun.
Nice.
It's much more fun for them if they go first.
Oh god.
And then we get to
Reactions.
choose the order. I think that's fine. Ultimately.
Yeah.
Because we're too good at the game.
That's
the
what
app
they've
has
had to-
had
they've
actually
to
had to change.
respond.
So that's before we prepare.
No.
We prepare first,
Oh, okay, so
and
then
then
we
we
can see
start
who
the
goes
action
first.
phase.
That's quite
and the
good.
action phase will be the enemy.
I think that's quite good because nothing can shoot us right now, but they'll probably move towards us.
Okay.
I've got a miss.
I've got some misses.
I think I'm going to use my
done
marksman
great.
ability and re-roll that.
I don't think this is
Oh,
great,
dear.
actually. Not great.
I'm going to have to use an energy, I think. Here.
Oh, it's worse.
Energy.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Use my
know.
marksman ability.
I don't have a miss. So
I
can't
re-rolled a
help
miss and
anyone.
got a miss.
Okay, that's actually fine. We're good. We are gravy.
All right.
But I've rolled bad.
Do you want me to take care of this again?
Does anyone? So I have chosen to not. I've done a re-roll using my energy. Anyone else doing any re-roll or anything?
No, I did a
Anyone
re-roll.
re-roll?
I did
I
re-roll
might
and I got
re-roll.
another miss.
I might re-roll this one using an energy because this is a rubbish
We
roll.
will get all energy back when we rest.
Yes.
So energy here is good to spend because we are going into a rest phase
Of
next.
course we are. Yeah, that's a good point.
An absolutely hilarious roll. Great.
Anyone want to dash? Because we could all just dash up as well, or dash into these rooms.
I feel like it might take a lot of time to go into these rooms.
I'm gonna.
We might be better off not
dash
going
in.
at them and hoping they move towards us.
Dash in, but
I'm actually
I could dash
tempted to
there.
do the same thing, actually.
I could dash over there.
I'm going to stay. I'll see what my role
I love that
is.
there's a part of this game where you can't say what's on your dice.
Yeah.
But sort of is like, I'm gonna be still, I think.
Be still.
fire up the Gatling crossbow.
I wish it was
I
that.
think so as well.
You're going to run away.
Fire up those legs.
Fire up the Gatling legs.
Going for a big run.
You can run to the end.
Yeah, I could do, yeah.
And then they could all kill
then
you.
they could
And
all
that's
kill you.
exactly the thing we need not
That's
to
exactly
happen.
what they want.
bad.
What's the numbers? So if I go here,
Yeah.
basically if it's the dog or the thing, splitting up into either of these rooms is also fine, like mathematically with the numbers of the activation, because this guy will activate and this dog will activate.
Yeah.
So as long as we split up, it's only like 1 damage spread, if you know what I mean.
Yep. I'm happy to split up and do that.
So I might go here.
I'll
if
go the
that's
other
okay.
one.
You want to go
Stick me in the
here?
other one, yeah.
Great. What order would we like to go into? If no one's using dash, are you using dash, Ken?
I think there's much use. I'll just guess I'll stay.
Okay, great. And then orders. What do people want to do? Sullivan, when would you like to do your big run?
I don't think it hugely matters when I go, so I'm happy to go.
I'll put you last.
Yeah. Slot me in whenever.
Shall I go
wherever's good.
first?
Holly, you can go first. I will go second. Ken,
Just for
third.
order
Is that okay?
things.
Third's
Or would you-
good. I can't do much this turn, so I'll
Okay,
see.
great.
Yeah, third is good. I can see what needs to be done.
Great.
Cool.
Okay. Well, let's see how that happens. We've got 3 rounds to take everyone out. This might have been being too greedy, but we will
might be.
find out.
We've been doing so well.
Yeah.
I think
It's a
it's
good-
fine.
And also, if we feel like it's too greedy, they'll go the other way.
And we'll be burnt, and then we'll be more cautious for the rest of the game. And that's how it's works.
So we only need, how much damage do we need to get through this room? We need
So much.
2.
9.
No, so we need to
11,
kill this guy and we need
13.
to kill this guy. So we actually don't need to do that much damage to get through this room.
Yeah.
But you will take damage if you have to
Stay there.
take a lot of damage if you end a turn here and this guy just wails on you.
Yes.
But it's okay if one of us gets knocked out. We just need to make sure it's not Laurie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Because we'll all still exit. All right. Should
And
we
also
start
we
the
get to
action
heal
phase?
on the next turn.
Yeah, because
And we've got the money
rest.
to heal
Yeah.
now.
That's a
Because
good
we
point.
spend 1 gold to heal
Okay.
2.
Let's do it.
Okay, start action phase. We haven't collected any objects yet.
No,
Thanks,
so
game.
we show enemy
reactions. Okay, doggos are gonna doggo.
They attack.
Barks are going to bark.
number one
So number 1 is going to bark
Is
at
gonna
me,
bark. Is gonna get.
which I will
go for
take
you.
a damage.
Okay, and then the green guys. Any green guys in any rooms with us?
The green guy
This
is
one,
2
or this
away,
one.
so he's going to move.
gonna
This,
move
this one
one.
first, actually.
Oh, that one's going to
Yeah,
move to here, yeah.
That's not great.
Okay, so he's coming. That's it.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
That's fine. Now we're on to our turn. So Oliver, it is you.
Continue. Okay, so I have got this. Do 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 do. I was hoping somebody would move into that next room, but they didn't. I am gonna just wail on the red guy. Let's
Great.
get rid of him.
Right, so 2 on the red.
And then actually I'll convert this into a little knife
Great.
and
One
kill
on
the
the
dog, and I'll take a ruby.
Take that, put that in
Lovely.
our fun pack.
That's me.
Family fun pack.
Great start.
That's
Family fun pack.
a me. And
Okay.
now it's you, Laurie.
It's a me, Laurie. I'm going to do
charge.
hitty, and
Oi, oi.
kill all of those.
Great.
And then I'm going to take this,
Lovely.
Sweet.
No.
and then I'm going to do a move.
Nice.
Nice.
Fun.
Not too greedy at all.
Nah, that's good. That was really clean. Oh, mine sucks. I have 2 moves and an attack and a miss. So I could go in.
Dog.
Kill the dog.
Oh yeah, I just go and kill a dog and move out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually do exactly that.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you're going to
Go
in,
in.
huck, huck, stab that dog.
Bye. And move out.
We came on behalf of cats.
And that's me.
Lovely.
Sick.
My big run.
Oh my God, Sullivan.
But you've got lots of focus.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this room
Yep.
and I'm going to push. I'm going to push. I presume I can push either of these.
Yeah, you can push either of
Yeah,
those.
I'll push the more powerful one
Push the green guy.
into this room.
Into
Yes.
here.
Nice.
So that's that.
Now you're free to leave.
And now I am free to leave, so I'll go in here.
Oh,
So
you
I'm going
will.
to pick up a chest
the
hopefully
A.
next turn.
I will say that if you go in there, you will take
4 damage.
4 damage, eh? 4 damage, eh? Oh, well, in which case, then I'll just run back.
Yeah, that's
Run back to here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There we
a good
go.
turn in some ways.
It's actually pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's saving us from quite a lot of damage here. Okay, so we're on enemy turns.
Start
Start
enemy
the
turns.
enemy turns.
Activate all surviving enemies.
Okay,
many.
so dogs.
No dogs.
No dogs.
Dogs.
We
We
have
killed
dealt
all
with
the dogs.
We have dealt with the dogs.
We love killing dogs.
Always kill
We are going to
dogs.
look at our elite saboteurs. They are either going to shoot in the space next to them, or they are going to move towards exit A, which is down here. So this guy's actually going to move here. This guy's going to move here. And then that guy's going to stay because he's guarding something. The elite recruits are going to swing at people in the space that they are, and if not, they are going to move
One if they're within
one if they're within one range, which this person is,
That's quite good.
and this person is. So that's fine. No one else is going to move. These guys swing in the room they're in. They don't do anything. These guys, the little assassins, will move if they are within 2, which this person is. So they will move to there. This person is not within
within
2.
two.
This person is not within 2. And our leader will move if anyone was within 2, but no one is, so they will not
Sweet.
move either. But we could bring them out by moving to
Yeah.
Yes.
here if we wanted to.
Yes,
So
that's nice. So right now we're just kind of like pulling them out slowly.
Yeah.
So it means that we can actually deal with them in
yeah,
more
and interestingly,
manageable
these guys
basis.
aren't really that massively interested in us.
No.
If we go past them, they'll go that way.
Yeah.
Good.
But
So that was okay.
That was all right. Was only
Not
round
bad.
one.
Maybe the greed was.
A bit of
No, I
problem.
think
Bit
the
of an
greed was
issue.
good. I think the greed was good because that's
They would have run in anyway.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's
5
true.
enemies.
We
killed
just
in
need to
one
get
round.
to
5 enemies.
the end. Or we do need to start going there probably.
We do need to start going there because the amount of damage we need to get through that door is
Is
not insignificant. It is 6 damage total that we.
I think we can get there.
through the door.
We can get there. We can just
So-
ignore these guys.
Yeah. The thing is, we can actually run through all the enemies to get there.
Yeah.
If we need to.
Yeah.
We don't have any of these
Using
left.
tokens, so.
should we start cleanup phase?
Do it. Let's do it.
So return any unused block tokens, any stun cubes, any damage cubes. We've done that. None of
Done,
us are
done,
dead. End round.
Yep. Let's do it. Round 2.
Round 1 is ended. Okay, the artifact. Oh my
shit.
god! The artifact comes to life. You are startled by a violent movement at your side. Your hand reaches into the pouch where you put the stolen artifact. It's vibrating with surprising force. Its blue veins glowing. You pull the artifact out and hold it away from you, unsure of what to do. Suddenly, it almost leaps out of your hand as it emanates a loud cracking noise. The ground splits a meter, creating a rough crevice that arcs in 2 directions. Then the vibrating stops and the glow subsides.
What's going to happen?
Spooky.
Continue.
Earth gun.
No.
I know we're all good. No,
Oh,
so-
fine.
don't worry about
I
it.
thought the board would split in
Me
2 and
too.
2 of us will be on one side and the other 2 will be on the other.
Oh
We'd have
my
to be
God.
That
in-
could happen. I think.
So now we're
Okay,
back
so
onto
yeah.
preparation.
We're on
So
to
we roll
preparation,
for-
and it's worth noting that 3 of us will get to act, and then the enemies.
Yes.
Hey.
Do I want to dash?
Hey.
Oh, this is crazy. This is
Do I
absolutely
want to
crazy what's
dash?
happening here. Okay. Have I not taken any damage yet? No, I haven't.
Oh, this is a bad roll again.
Mine's okay.
Mine's
actually.
alright.
I could do that. That's
I can't
quite
do any of
good.
my special things, but I have got a good roll. I am.
Tough one.
Maybe I should dash. How many health have these blue guys got?
2.
They've got no armor.
They've got 2. If you can dash into this room, Ollie.
I will
and then-
dash into that room, please.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
I
waste.
don't think I will be dashing. I don't know because I'll take damage if I dash out of this room.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I might just take the token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
shout.
I'm gonna take the token. I've got moves.
I'm happy to go early on in this order as well. I've got 3 enemy reactions, then
Oh,
4.
they're not acting
No,
first.
change
That's
No, it's 3 of
okay.
us. So like, who
That's
wants to
okay.
go in the back half of the thing?
Laurie shouldn't go first.
No, I'm happy to go like second or third, really.
Same here. Second or third's good for me. I think.
Okay.
I'm happy to go. I'm not gonna dash. I'm gonna be in low guard. I'm happy to go before the thing. Yeah.
You happy to go first?
Yeah, I think.
Ollie, you okay with-
First would be good
I
actually.
could do with going
I think first would be good.
before the thing.
Okay, so realistically, what could I do? I'm happy to go after the break as well. Like I can go here and I've got options and make a decision. That's fine by me.
Would it be okay if I went second then?
Yeah, I think. So, and then Sully, you go third?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Brill.
Lovely. This is the longest, hardest bit of the game. Deciding what order you get to do.
That's all right.
Okay, should we get into it then?
Cool. I am.
We are the other way around.
sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Cool. I'm gonna block.
Block token for Ken.
I'm gonna just kill one of these guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who.
Let's just do this guy.
Yeah. And do I want to move? Moving in would help, I think. So I will move forward.
You're going to move up
Nice.
this way.
Yeah. I have a block though. I'm happy to stay here. Do people think it's better to stay here and block stuff? Because
I think you
I could
can
block that
move.
guy, and I can block. Okay.
I think moving's good.
Yeah, let's
we
move
bring
that.
out the leader as well.
Okay, that's
Bring out the leader.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that.
Ken moves. Holly.
Or bash. I'm going to kill the other red guy. And you know what? I think we're doing really well. We're very good at this game. I think we can be a bit more greedy. I'm going to go back and I'm going to shoot this guy for 2, and he
Okay.
is down.
So we're trying to get in the chest.
I want to get the chest.
Nice.
I think we can do it.
I think we could do it.
And my turn.
I agree we should get the chest. I'm going to...
Oh my god!
Oh, what a turn!
I'm going to walk.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot regularly for 1 and then an extra 2 damage because of my range shot.
Oh,
So that
he's
and then
gone.
Double.
He's not quite
He's not gone.
He's not gone.
So we do need to deal with him.
And I don't think I'll... Yeah, I'll move... I'll come back into this room. I've done my
Okay.
damage.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Now enemy reactions.
Enemy
Might move,
reactions.
which is good.
Okay, red is going to attack anybody that they're in the room with. And if they're not and they're 1 step away, they'll move.
That guy?
Is that number 7? Yeah,
must
number
be that
7's
guy.
the nearest, yeah.
Yeah, because no one's near.
Yeah, because these guys don't do anything. They're not even 2-way. Great. And then purple is going to do 2 damage if we're in the room.
Ooh, but 2 and a
1
shot.
if we're shot away if we're
That's
1
fine.
away,
That's
but 2 and a
all-
shot.
That's good because I have my block. So.
Yeah, 1 and a shot shoots Ken.
Get
Ken
out of
blocks.
here. Yeah.
That's good. That's exactly where we want them.
Yeah.
It's lovely. This is exactly right. Okay,
Well,
that's it.
Great.
So now it's Laurie's turn.
It is my turn.
Continue.
Okay, guess what?
Ooh.
Greed! Move, hit!
Yeah!
And chest.
I was.
Okay, this says, the Amulet of Nature. Gain the Insight trait. Card 225. I will trade you this.
Yeah, well, you can just have it.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
I did come and just jump in on your parade.
No, it's
I can
fine.
I'll trade it to you. I've got
You've
got this really exciting
this weird thing that's come to life.
Yeah, it's going to split the whole place in half. It's fine.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be great.
We
That's
all love having exciting
your
things.
turn.
Yes, that is my turn.
Start enemy turns,
Shit.
and they all activate.
So dogs is dead. So let's just
Goodbye,
ignore
dogs.
dogs.
Shooting.
This guy is going to shoot into this room.
I can take a hit.
So
I'll take a hit.
yeah, that's fine.
I've got more
Yeah?
health, haven't I? So
This guy's going to move into this room.
Yeah.
This guy is going to.
That blue's
guy
gonna
won't
move.
move because he's guarding.
Oh, he's guarding. That's right.
Guarding.
He can't
He
move.
can't move under any circumstances.
That's right.
Can't and won't.
Red's gonna have it.
Red's going to have a little swing at Ken.
Oh, nice.
Or do you want to change your guard, Ken? Do you want to? I know you've used your guard.
You've
Wait,
used your
what happened? He swung at me.
the red guy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the red guy.
In
swings
which
at you for
case, it doesn't matter because the round's going to end, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just take a hit.
one. Yep.
You got
Hit
it.
for Ken.
These guys do nothing?
These guys do. This guy's going to move. No,
not even
They're not
close.
even going to move. This guy, nothing,
Swings,
nothing,
swings.
misses. This person is going to move to here,
No, damn.
and this person is
Wait.
going to move to here.
Is that guy within 2? This one?
Oh no, he's not. Yeah, he's not.
He's
He
gonna
stays there.
stay there.
But this guy is going to move,
Yeah.
and then
hard.
this guy is going to shoot for 1.
That is, that's happening.
Yeah, that's to Ken as well.
That's another hit.
Yeah, another hit.
Nice. Nice.
Sounds like Ken.
Oh, Ken.
Oops.
Oopsie
It's okay.
daisy.
It's okay. We're gonna be
Sorry,
fine.
we're starting
It's
the
fine.
cleanup
We're
phase.
okay. Start the cleanup phase.
Okay. Return any unused block tokens to supplies. Was that you, Laurie?
Yep,
yes.
that's me. Get back on the
Remove any
supply.
stun cubes or red damage cubes. Everything else is done. End round. We're all alive.
This is hard.
Round 2 has ended. This is the final round. Round 3. Roll your 4 combat dice.
So we're not quite in position.
Oh, we're not
to do
quite in
anything.
position.
Remember, we're
Right.
only going to take 1 damage for each
Enemy we have to
thing
go
on
through.
the way.
We need Laurie
We
to
do
arrive.
have to. Laurie needs to be in an exit by the end. That is part of the.
Do I need to be specifically in an exit?
Yes.
It didn't say.
The hero carrying the stolen artifact
Oh, must not go.
get
That's
knocked
sorry.
out.
Yeah, and then we will leave via an exit.
Oh, okay.
We will automatically leave via an exit.
Oh.
We just need to kill this guy.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, because you take like 1, 2.
I'll take 3.
3, which you're still alive.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be taking a reroll.
I would like to go first, please,
Okay.
in this one.
Oh, I rolled
I
bad.
I rolled bad too.
Rolled very bad. I'm gonna re-roll something.
That's not the news I wanted to hear, guys.
I'll be taking the dash action.
I too would like to take the dash action as well.
I also will be taking the dash action, please.
Should I go forward?
Please, yeah.
I mean, if you
If you
can,
do, you'll
it'll
take damage.
No, I've got Balestra, which doesn't suffer that. Yeah, I could kill one probably.
All right.
Or should I go forward and go straight to the end?
We just need to kill the blue guy.
We just need to
Because
kill
we'll
the blue
take
guy.
1 damage each zone you pass through on the way to the
Yeah,
exit.
but you
So
have
I
to
would-
kill this guy
Green
to
guy
kill him.
first.
Yeah,
It's
so we need to.
Stealth.
But that's,
No, wait, no, it's not. Yeah, stealth.
They're
yeah.
both stealthy.
that is essentially the
one's
priority.
not
It's just
stealth.
killing these guys. It's in the middle this time, by the way, folks.
right.
So we need to basically tank through these guys.
This is hard.
We need to kill
So I will dash forward.
the green guy and the blue guy. Or at least as many of them as... One of us needs to kill the blue guy.
Do I need to dash forward?
Yeah, the blue guy can't be killed until the green guy is
Don't
killed,
really.
unfortunately, because of the block.
Are we better off going this way?
Four.
1, 2, 3. No, I didn't.
He's blocker.
Yeah, but we could kill him and just kind of. Are we realistically going to open this? Is the question, I guess.
Yeah, I think we've committed.
We
a
have
lot
to.
this
yes.
way.
We have to do it. Are any of these guys blocking our way? That's the next question.
The only thing that's stopping us is
It's
this.
the green guy.
So we can't. Can we not use
Because
that?
otherwise we
Is
have to
that
go back the other way at the end of the round, in which case we're going to take. But again, even if we go the other way, I won't be killed.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I've got enough health to walk through here and leave.
Okay,
So it's not like we're not in dire
We're okay,
straits here.
we're okay.
It's just we're going to have to spend a lot of money healing, which is what we kind of came here for.
Maybe.
So who's doing the most damage? This guy. These guys are. So you don't want to end up here.
No. But we can take out some of those.
Okay.
Well, you could go, but you could go further forward, Ken.
Yeah, I can go straight
order
in.
and go straight in here
Yeah.
and
I
start
think
wailing.
that's probably the best thing for me to do is dash forward 1.
Okay.
great.
Do you want to go earlier in the run order as well?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
take
just in case.
damage for dashing out of that room?
No, because of Balestra.
Okay.
I'm in arrow.
You want
I
to
would
go
love to
earlier?
go early, yes, please.
Sully wants to go earlier.
Oh, okay. That's
Is
all
that
good.
okay with you, Holly?
Yeah, fine.
Do you want to go?
I should probably go. Wait, in terms of order, is anybody going to fuck you up if it's the last people? Purple might.
Who?
No, because I've got options in terms of ideally, as long as there's something in here, I can do something in this
Okay.
room. So
I'm just thinking
it's
if the
fine.
purple is going to choose to attack you, maybe.
The purple, I don't think the purple can reach me right now. So me going late is better.
Okay,
So-
cool. That's all fine. Good, then I'm happy there. Shall we start the action phase?
Yes.
All right,
It's time.
you're up.
Okay, I've got 2 moves which are being wasted because I don't even need a move because my ability is an arrow counts as a charge, so I can actually just arrow in there. And should I? Yeah, I'll wail on this guy twice.
The green one.
Wail on the green one twice. So that's 1 damage. There's 2 health left, and I can't do anything else because I just have a bunch of feet.
Oh no.
I could have danced around for a bit beforehand. Guys, I'm running around. I'm sorry.
Sullivan.
Okay, I'm going to, first of all, I may as well, because I haven't got any movement, I'm going to whack the red guy for 1.
Yep, just for 1.
And then the purple guy is going to get 3 hits from my arrow.
Okay, so that's dit.
Oh.
And then bip.
So that's my big move.
Okay,
Purple guy has stealth and the other guy has stealth, so the purple guy can get hit.
Yeah.
This is hard.
show enemy reactions.
Okay, enemy reactions.
Blues are going to do a ranged attack.
Nope.
Can't do a range. This blue one is the lowest one, so can't do a ranged attack, but will do a swing
We'll do a swing.
one?
For 1.
on the highest priority player in that group, which is Sullivan. so
Is that left? Left bar.
No,
it's
yeah, the
left
highest.
priority.
Yeah.
So whoever's higher. in the
that's
order.
higher. Yeah.
And that blue does that as well?
No, it's only 1 per type.
That's right, of course, yeah. And then purple.
And then purple's going to do an arrow shot, but we get to choose. So who would like to take?
I'm
take a
happy
2
to take
hits.
it. I've not taken a single hit yet.
Grand.
Yeah, Holly, if you could take a hit, that'd be great.
Okay, and we continue.
And we continue.
Oh, this is difficult now. So, I have got. I'm just going to show my dice. I've got 1 move, and then potentially 2 or 3 hits. How many health has the purple guy got left?
2.
2 left.
And you could take them out, basically.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do
You've
is.
got 1 move, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going to move into that room with
Yeah,
this
I
guy.
think we're leaving this way, guys.
I think so. We should have. I'm in the worst position. I'm just going to
Yeah,
die.
Ken's going to just go
Get knocked out.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I only have 4
4
health.
Ken might be knocked out.
The thing is that if you're KO'd, it doesn't mean that you lose.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get corruption. You get corruption, yeah, that's
It's like
fine.
we were too
And we still will,
greedy.
and we will
Yeah,
still
we were
achieve
too
the
greedy.
objective because I won't get knocked out.
Okay.
We should just rush this way.
I'm gonna move 1 towards purple person.
Yep.
I am going to. How many health has he got left? 2.
2.
I'm gonna smash him for 2.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Because you're going to take an extra damage just by doing it. You can
You
just go
might
here and take 1
run,
less
yeah.
damage.
But I
Think-
can help you guys.
Yeah, but I don't think it really does
Okay.
help because there's still going to be an enemy there. You're going to
In
take
which case,
2
actually,
damage.
yeah. If we go, if I'm gonna. How many? Red guy's got 1 health left.
Yep.
Let's get rid of him. Done.
Red guy dies.
And then I am going to convert this also into a weapon, and I'm going to kill the blue guy.
Nice.
Blue guy gets 1 hit, so
Yeah.
they do have 1 health remaining.
And then
Can you hit him again? Oh, there's only once per
he's
round.
got 1 health remaining. Yeah, it's
Well, how
once
many
per
hits have you
round.
done?
I've done 1, 2, 3. How many
sorry.
blue does blue have? 3.
You should have.
I should have killed.
Oh,
blue
blue
guy.
as well, sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't-
I've done 2 hits to blue guy.
Oh, okay,
1
that's
hit
fine.
to red
Yeah,
guy.
that's
That was enough.
Sorry, yeah.
That's right.
And now I'm going to take 1 step back towards the starting thing because we are going out the other way.
Oh,
And that is my turn.
this guy didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Cassius didn't get the memo. He's like,
poor
let's go
Cassius.
in. Let's whale.
Brave,
Oh, it's gone.
Cassius.
He's already gone.
Okay.
Now it's enemy reaction. No, it's you, Laurie.
Yeah, I mean, Sullivan's also in a terrible position as well. Sullivan might also be going down here. Yeah, so here's the thing. I could go over here and do some whaling because I got this. This is my set of attacks. I could do 3 attacks and I've got to run. I can't kill this guy, and so if I go there, I'll get lumped by him for 2. And also this guy will jump on me and have a little stab. Instead of the enemy phase, this guy will just move up. So I might as well just stay and then take 3 damage on the way out, and then at least we've succeeded the mission.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Ken, unfortunately, your sacrifice has been noted, and
ran
Thanks,
in.
Ken.
Just ran in.
and the rest of us will get out. So
Go that way, Ken.
Guys, no. I'm like, are you
coming,
sure we want to go?
Ken.
No,
We're coming.
we've committed to going this way. Fine, I'll go.
Ken said go that way, Ken. So I'm going to pass my turn here.
Yeah.
And just end, and we'll go to the enemy phase.
Okay, start enemy turns.
Enemy turn.
Activate all surviving enemies.
Great. Okay. So this guy's going to shoot at nothing
Yeah.
because there's nothing to shoot at.
He'll move.
He doesn't. No, he can't move under any
yeah, he can't move,
circumstances. Now, reds. These reds are going to move towards anyone within 1 space. No one's in within 1 space. The blockers are going to swing in the room they're in. This guy.
That's 2 damage for
That's
me.
2 damage to Ken.
Oh, Ken, sorry, you're still alive.
Yeah.
You're fine, Ken. 2 damage to Ken. Then this guy is going to move 1 space towards me.
The other guy moves.
And this guy's going to move 1 space.
hits me again.
Oh, this guy's going to move towards you, isn't
Yeah,
he?
to me.
1 space and hit Ken. Which is the story of the game.
Oh, Ken.
And then this guy is going to
shoot.
shoot Sullivan for 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, hang on. Who's later in the timeline?
It'll be
It is Sullivan. So
Yeah,
I'll shoot you for 1.
Damn, that's not good.
And then that brings us to the end
Brings us
of
to
the
end.
game.
Start cleanup phase.
Shit.
Oof. Okay, so we use any block tokens, any damage tokens. These 2 damage tokens are going to go. This is the end of combat.
Yeah,
but
it is the
anyway,
end of combat.
stun cubes as well. We're all still alive right now.
Yes, so we don't mark it now.
End
We'll mark it when.
round. Do I want to play an extra combat round?
We do all take corruption.
Everyone will take.
No, we don't.
Is it 1 corruption each, or? Is it
Okay.
just- yeah, that's a lot.
Now, mark all the completed objectives. The hero carrying the stolen artifact must not get knocked out.
Okay, so this is where we do this
Bit.
So I'm going to move through here. 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, out. 3 damage, and out. Holly,
1 damage.
1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, out.
Nice.
All right, I'm still alive.
Sullivan,
1, 2, 3, and out.
I'm just about around.
Just
And Ken.
I just immediately
1.
die.
That's it.
Where are you going?
Hello.
Where are you
going?
guys, wait for me.
So bip, and we've done it.
Bit.
I gotta go,
Next.
guys.
Objectives completed. All of them, somehow.
Yeah.
Now,
Now we click Ken is down.
Ken is down.
Yeah.
That's you.
I am on. So Ken, you come back with 2 health
2
and
health,
2
that's right.
energy.
Each hero receives 1 health back, so everybody who didn't Ken gains 1 health back.
Who didn't ken?
Didn't can.
Have you kenned?
And you gain 1 energy back as well, if you haven't
Yep,
already.
brilliant. Absolutely.
So
And then now the new health values.
new health values. You're on 2 health values
Yeah,
now.
that's automatically done.
I am on 3.
3. Laurie's done well. 4 for Laurie.
Yep, I'm on 4.
And I'm on 2.
On 2.
Okay, that was a
Carry
bad
the
one.
stolen artifact.
But we're about to rest, right?
Yeah, we are.
And we didn't get one of the rubies and one of the yellow ones.
right.
The ambers, maybe. Continue. Victory! Ha-ha! It's victory.
Feels like a victory.
Yeah.
Mixed
Pyrrhic.
victory.
Yeah, very Pyrrhic.
We just went this way at the start.
Victory for 3 of us. And we've just dragged a dead red
worry.
giant
We got
with
this
us.
sweet-
Alright.
Corruption's
Amulet.
fine. Do I get the corruption now?
I don't think you do have corruption, do you?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
I should probably get one right now.
Corruption. Because Ken fainted. That means Ken
Fainted.
yeah.
Fainted.
Oh, Ken swooned.
Ken
in-
swooned. We've got the smelling salts out. We brought it back to life with 2 health and 2 energy. You also get one of these, which is a corruption card.
Yes.
So enjoy that.
Do I read it?
Yes, you do.
Place one of your heart tokens on this card. It cannot be used until you remove this card. When you do, place this heart token in your available box. So I'm on 1 health.
Well, can you pick any heart token?
Yeah,
Probably,
you
yeah.
can. So
Probably. Oh,
you
it's
can
max
heal
health.
past
It's max
it,
health.
yeah.
Max health. Cool. Great.
Lovely.
It's very cute.
It's very cute.
We collected loot. We got 6 gems and 6 gold worth of gems and a victory point. We leave combat.
Leave the combat.
Clutching the artifact, you return to the alley where the mysterious voice spoke to you. The bright-eyed cat is already there, waiting for you. Punctual. You hold the artifact up into view. This is the first time you've had a chance to examine it. It is made of a bone-like material. A pulsating orange glow emanates from its core. It still pulses faintly with the same strange energy it released moments earlier. You hold it at arm's length. You're not quite sure you trust it. Oh, it's a big fucking glowing bone. The voice speaks again. We knew we could trust you. You leave the artifact here where you stand. I shall show our gratitude with a reward of information. There is an old witch who lives just outside the city, deep in the marshes on the north bank of the river Bereket. She has lived in hiding ever since the Ilkrau's grandmother conquered the city. Girl boss.
Gatekeep.
Yeah, total girl boss. Grandmother. Oh, didn't expect that.
Girl boss grandmother.
Yeah. She will be hard to find, but if you pay her a visit, she will be more than willing to help fellow enemies of the Ilkrau. Return card 153 to the unlock box, take story card 7 from the unlock box and add it to your story deck, and then move back to 17. Oh, 17. Oh, play someone.
17.
Here is story card 7.
You gave the strange artifact to the mysterious voice in the alley. We just hoiked it over the top of the wicker screen. They promised to remember you.
Great.
Oh, thanks, love.
Yeah, cheers.
Good work.
I
Ken
think
got
that's,
knocked out
I
for
think that's a
that.
good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
I think it's
They were
fine.
corrupted.
We were like, we brought you this mysterious artifact. And they were like, if you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
And we were like,
Wow. This is what you get for listening to fucking cats.
Right, what's gonna happen next? New side quest unlocked. You have unlocked a new side quest. This will be added to your complement in your next rest scene.
ooh, we're about to get arrested.
Well, this is what happens in wrestling. You get
Howzir
side
the
quests.
Witch. Great. Our paths shall cross again, forest folk. We have eyes everywhere in this city, and you have proven yourself to us. When the time is right, we shall make ourselves known to you again.
I think we've got a powerful ally.
A little girl is in prison.
She doesn't sound like that powerful an ally,
You're just annoyed you didn't get to see what she looked like.
You just wanted to cross her boundary.
Why wouldn't you let me look behind the wicker screen?
I promised pics.
Why didn't I just move the wicker screen?
Okay.
got a
It's
sword.
made
It
of
would be
wicker.
too simple.
Wait.
It's such a light wood.
Urgently find the university southeast of the statue of St. Merbad, then look for the guardhouse. That's what we have to do.
Urgently.
You wonder what all this means and whether you can really trust this mysterious voice and the cats that seem to do her bidding.
Now we're wondering that.
I think we can. We did her a favour.
We are wondering it. Yet, you have other matters to worry about. The flower girl is still in captivity. You resume your search for the guardhouse with a
might not be.
renewed sense of urgency.
It's used urgently twice.
Don't say.
It said urgently twice.
It's really trying to push us to do it, but we're not.
She's going to die.
Yeah. Also, don't say we've renewed the sense of urgency. We never had one.
Okay.
I think one member of
One
the
quarter of us had a bit of a sense of urgency.
I think it was me. I remember it being me.
Oh, was it? Is that what you remember? Yeah, you're right.
I think I
I
said
feel like your thumb was going the other way to what Wheel voted, which I think was to go save the wheel vote, save the girl.
That's what I
You
said.
really wanted to speak to the cat lady.
It's not what I remember.
Yeah, we went with your vote despite being the minority vote. It was really bizarre.
Sullivan really wants to abandon the flower girl to death.
We said vote for what you want, but we'll do
He's desperate.
the other because it's opposite that. I think that's what we said.
That's so crazy, guys.
And you said
It's so
Uno
different to
reverse.
how I
You said
remember
Uno
it.
reverse.
Yeah.
With-
So crazy,
Shit.
guys.
Wow.
Human memory is so unreliable. It's so weird how.
You know what? We learned this gaslighting from grandmother.
Anyway, let's crack on. It's urgent, guys. The renewed sense of urgent. Come on, guys. It's really urgent. We don't have time for this. You stand under.
Guys, I've been holding this up.
Wow.
Yeah, you could stop gaslighting us.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
we got
That'd be
that
great.
every second of gaslighting, another second goes by where this
toe gets
girl is a
removed.
danger. Another second goes by because of your lack of urgency. Anyway,
How many toes do you think you could realistically lose before it was a problem? Let's stop and think about that.
you stand under an impressive guard tower built within the outer wall of the city. A banner displays the sign of a moon. The houses here are neglected and dingy. You can either go southwest or go west. I guess west will take us up there.
Well, southwest is going to take us here to 8.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah.
Should we go down there?
Southwest, yeah.
Yeah. You stand in a major crossroads on the east side of the city. An arch with hanging banners dominates the plaza. So we're in a similar situation to before. We can go north, northeast, southeast, south, west, or southwest.
Look, I know I said I made everyone go towards that cat last time, but I think we should go south this time.
Why don't we go
We should go northeast to see the cat.
Northeast it is!
I missed the cat, Sullivan.
Good point, Sullivan.
because
We
I-
should go northeast.
I remember it so differently, but I guess I remembered it wrong.
I think you do.
Probably.
Why don't we just go south like one time?
I think we should go south.
Yeah, well,
Let's
it's
go to the vote, all right? Okay, thumbs up for south, thumbs down for anything but south.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie.
How do we do a tiebreaker? We do what Ken wants because Ken's holding the iPad.
Well, let's go northeast. Let's go back to the top. No, I'm going south.
Yeah, we go south.
We've got to go south. We've got to go. You stand in a bustling crossroads in front of a statue of a kneeling scholar in academic robes. To one side, you can see a large plaza in front of an ornate building. An archway leads into a wide courtyard where scholars, young and old, hurry about carrying knapsacks filled with parchments. You have found the University of Isafir. Remove sticker 8 from the map key. Does anyone want to do the honors?
Go for that.
I can't.
We can't trust Ken. Imagine if I do the same thing
Look.
now. I went from the right side first anyway, just in
That's
case.
clever. That's clever. Gotta be very careful.
Wait.
Did it pretty good. I did 1 correctly. No, I did 2 correctly.
You did do 2 correctly, but
my
now we're not
success
trust you
rate
again.
is
It's-
above 50%.
I'm at 100%.
The university. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right.
It's fine.
Suddenly, the crowd of scholars parts to make way for a unit of militia escorting a prison wagon. Behind its iron bars, a number of dejected prisoners sit in a huddle. Your heart sinks as you recognize the flower girl among them. She has been heavily beaten. Her eyes are, this is quite dark. This is much darker than we wanted it to be. Her eyes are black and swollen, and fresh bruises are blooming on her arms. Off to the gallows with them, someone shouts from behind you.
only
You
we'd been able to
arrived
help.
too late to save her.
Let's go!
Fucking hell,
How
that
are you
was
living with your actions, Sullivan?
I don't
God.
know. This
Yeah.
is all very confusing.
This is because you made us go and see the cat, Sullivan.
We spent too much time with the cat.
No, I don't remember it that way.
Oh, this is what happened.
I think we can still say this. She's on
I guess
her way
it's just
to the
the guilt
gallery.
Yeah.
that's
I think
making me
it's-
think
no,
that I
it's
didn't
making
do
your head
this.
swim.
It must have been me.
It must have been you. Definitely was.
I'm sorry for insisting so much because all three of you wouldn't be gaslighting me now,
No,
right?
absolutely
No.
not.
That's crazy.
That's never happened before.
No.
That'd
How
be
can
crazy
3
for
people
me
be
to-
wrong? It must be the one person who's wrong.
That's what they always say.
It reminded me of when we played Don't Feed the Kraken and I looked at your card
Oh my god.
and I said that you weren't a team that you
Yeah,
said you
yeah.
were, to the point where you doubted that you were that team.
Oh, wow.
That was crazy.
Boss, gaslight, gatekeep.
Oh,
But it was you.
We did go to the gatekeep, but
something's happened. As the wagon turns a corner and disappears from sight, you remember the symbol on the girl's arm, the same symbol you saw on the arm of the bandits who assaulted you. Was the girl in league with the bandits? Who was she working for? You've just lost the only thread you had in the city to find a way to get to Nazca, leaving you all out of options. Luckily, you don't stay that way for long. You turn a corner and a boy dressed in filthy rags approaches you, appearing out of nowhere and pressing a crumpled paper into your hands. Before you can say anything, he disappears just as fast as he appeared. You unfold the paper and read what is written there. To the heroes of the forest, from the forest. News, yeah, we're heroes, all right? We're heroes.
big time heroes. Look at how much
That's
money we're heroing.
Look how many people we killed. Look how many innocent militiamen who were just doing their job. We went in and we slaughtered them.
I do feel like guilty about that bit.
Yeah. News has reached me that my trusted messenger has fallen into the hands of the Ichro's guards. I am thankful you have escaped their grasp, at least.
It was close.
Find your way to me and make haste. We have much to talk about Deros. You turn the note over and find a list of directions on the other side. Place the map of Lucifer in front of you and place your party token at location 8.
Yeah.
Pay close attention to directions in the story to find your destination. Take card 228 from the unlock box. Use the clues on the card to find the indicated location on the map. Then use the app to navigate there from your hero's current location. Guys, why are there so many children being employed to do this?
This is it. Probably Stu Sullivan's going to want to save this little boy over there.
I think he'll say that he wants to run after that rat in the street.
No more animals chasing. Look, they've drawn this
We'll let go of this bit
magnificent
of
map.
paper and chase it on the wind, shall we, for a bit?
What is this
You're a
map?
time waster, Brown.
Look at this brilliant map, eh?
This.
Is this what we were given?
This is what we were given.
Christ.
From this child, from this idiot
Christ.
child.
Look,
All right, it says port. It's got a picture of what looks like a boat, then a picture of a castle, and then a picture of a feather. Is that, or is that a...
Yeah, it looks like a feather.
is that the castle?
I might be
the
that. I might be in
castle,
between
yeah.
all that.
A feather.
Right. So we have the options. You stand in University
Oh,
Square.
it's here. Boat, castle.
Feather.
Let's go there. Easy. You stand in University Square under the gaze of the robed scholar on their pedestal. From here you can see the university courtyard, where scholars take a break from their studies to sit for a moment around a circular pond. You can go
Nice.
north, northeast, east, or south.
I think we should try and save this little girl,
I think it
from
was.
the gallows.
It sounded like it was too late.
Sounds like
It did
it's
say
too
the
late.
words you were too late.
You were too late to save her.
She's still alive, though.
Nah, it's too hard to mount a rescue, isn't it?
There's a cat.
Right, south, folks.
let's go.
South, yeah, for sure, south.
You stand south of the university beside a small temple with a star above its dome.
That one.
That one, probably. Go north or go south?
South.
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 You stand in a square in the southeast of Isifer, between the first and second wall. A small temple of Maker stands in the middle of the square. You can hear chatter from a nearby restaurant. Northeast, southeast, or west?
Southeast?
Southeast. We're
Going after the wall, yeah.
Through the gate.
Let's go. You stand outside the southeastern gate of Isifer, outside the outer walls. A banner of a watchful eye marks the gate. Northeast, southwest, or northwest through the gate?
Southwest.
Southwest. You are in the south of Isafir, in the Halich, with a little 5.
Yeah.
Halich
Yeah.
district. On one side, you see a monument with 2 obelisks in a square. On the other, a blacksmith's shop is in view.
Ooh.
Northeast, south, or west.
South.
We got it. You're on the south side of Isafir in the Halich district. A temple is nearby. A rundown little building bears a small sign with a feather emblem. You barely spot the entrance through the heaps of trash that surround it. You can go north, west, or enter the building.
Into the building.
Let's do it. Oh, here we go.
She's gonna be in there. She's gonna be fine.
Inside is a surprising scene. Rooms comfortably laid out with divans, carpets, and rich tapestries. Remove sticker 16 from the map key and move the party to location 16. We're already there, mate.
We're already there,
We
mate.
nailed it.
Oh, look at this guy.
It's fun moving around this map.
Yeah.
I like it. It is fun.
I'm trying to work out where to go and like.
There we go. Derolos's hideout.
Deros, this
Deros. Panda.
this guy who employs other children to.
And doesn't mind when they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all Derolos's fault.
Yeah, we're all looking for the guy who did this. It's Deros.
Yeah.
A half elf.
All looking for the guy.
who did this.
Could be any one of us, guys.
A half elf in fine robes rises to his feet. He has an air of easy confidence about him. Deros makes a sweeping gesture. Welcome to my humble abode, he says. My home is always open to my friends, although I have to say, the matter of our friendship remains to be proven. Thanks to you, my faithful errand girl is almost certainly already dead.
Sorry, mate.
Thanks to us.
Well, no, wait a minute.
She got herself arrested.
I'll tell you what way. 'Cause she killed 2 guards, and then we went, oh, look at that cat. That's why.
That's our
And
fault.
she got arrested.
It's our fault that she came up and she was like, "Are you the forest people?
Excuse me. Are you the rebels?
Are you from the rebel army?
Me
Are you from
too.
the rebel army?
She did that because she's a child.
She's an idiot.
Also, anyone could have saved her, though. These guys,
Anyone.
Deros wasn't there.
He apparently knew.
Well, that is true.
He's sitting there
Deros
like
needs
this.
to take some personal responsibility for this.
He hired her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
We
sent
didn't
her.
know when we turn up to the city and she comes up to us and says, "Oh, are you the forest people?" And then a magic cat comes up.
But maybe,
We don't know. We don't know anyone here.
maybe Deros was like, well, obviously that group that she was with are going to go and save her rather than watch a cat for a bit.
He didn't see the cat.
Yeah, to the cat,
It was a fucking sweet cat.
Yeah, really cute cat. Really.
That's a wicked sweet
Yeah.
cat.
As far as we know, that cat could have been completely unrelated to the woman behind the wicked screen.
It's like the cat in Whisper of the Heart. And you see the cat, it's on the subway. I've got to follow that. Oh, this cat knows where it's going. I'm going, that's a very cool cat.
We've just got an artifact for somebody who could be evil.
Guys, are we
We're the worst.
the bad guys?
No.
I'd have. Where was I? Certainly already dead, yes. I'd have expected better of you. Come on, Deros. I mean, he's holding a glass of wine while saying this. Come on.
Shaming us for not saving someone who got themselves captured.
Yeah.
This is on you, Deros.
Yeah.
It was a perfectly good cat to follow.
Yeah. He had a boy. He could have said
Good
the
point.
boy.
It's a good point, Sullivan.
Oh, he does say, but I am being rude.
Imagine saying that to another person.
But I'm being rude.
being rude.
I have not even introduced myself. My name is Deros. He hands you a sealed letter. Read it, he says. I am a stranger to you, and you have no proof I am an ally of yours. Hopefully, this will change that. If this letter has reached you, you have traveled to the chosen champions of Unsenoin. That's us. If this letter has reached you, you have traveled far in answer to my plea. I cannot thank you enough. I remain a prisoner in Imperial Palace. The primeval forest is even more present in the Ilkrau's thoughts. There's something in our forest that is essential to his hidden designs. He is, however, occupied with other matters, a campaign across the sea in Cyrillane, and has increasing tensions with powers in Old Khan to the south. Perhaps this is what has bought us time. The Ikral is much loved in the city, but there are allies in the shadows who oppose his tyranny and ambition. Deros is one such ally. He hails from Cyrillane. Like us, his homeland is placed under the hanging sword of Kartochol's ambitions. He will tell you what needs to be done. As ever, may the ageless wisdom of Yixtainen, the eternal tree, guide your way. Naske.
It's a very silly place. Let's not go there.
Deros looks at you expectantly. It is not easy to get word out from the gilded cage of the Imperial Palace. Naske puts herself at a great risk to make contact and pass on these letters. If the Ilkral had even the slightest suspicion of anything, she'd hang on the more of murmurs. Before she'd see another dawn. She's as brave as anyone I've ever crossed paths with. Yet,
That little girl.
before I say more, you should learn more about me. Cyrillane, my homeland, is across the sea, but you already know what has happened to that once proud land. Do you? Ask to hear more about Cyrillane, or continue?
Continue?
Do we
Continue?
care?
Yeah.
Do we care?
I'm not here for
Oh yeah, Cyrillane. Yeah, we know about
Yeah,
Cyrillane.
we know about that.
Yeah.
I was just looking for a chin wag.
Yeah.
whatever.
It's wine.
Yeah, there's-
That was a
Is this what you were doing when you could have been saving your friend?
Yapping about
Let
Cyrillane.
me tell you about Cyrillane.
Yeah, we don't care.
Let's continue.
The nightclubs were great.
Okay, there's a good underground
Lots of
club
holiday
scene.
makers.
Yeah, it's real techno vibes.
Not a lot of locals there anymore, of course.
I promised Naske I'd watch for the heroes that would arrive from the forest to answer her call. Freeing Naske would hurt the Ikral's pride and set back his plans in the forest. I promise you, I shall help in any way I can. Yet there are two problems. Firstly, you can't just walk. One does not simply walk into the Imperial Palace, is basically what he said. You can't just walk up to the gates of the Imperial Palace and ask the Ilkral for Naske. We'll need to wait for the right opportunity before we can even send word to her without raising suspicion. The second problem is a pressing one. In 3 days, a convoy sails from Issafer carrying 1,000 warriors.
Oh.
The ships will sail north towards Cataphigia. He does not need to say any more for you to grasp the implications. The city of Cataphigia lies on the coast of Borea, north of Issafer. Some years ago, the Ilkral's navy seized the city and he now maintains a garrison there. Cataphigia stands on the borders of the primeval forest. Already, loggers and scouts from the city venture into the forest, troubling the tribes of the region. If the Ilkral is sending 1,000 warriors to Cataphigia, this could only mean one thing: he is bringing war to the forest.
Oh my God.
This must be the reason why Naske is being kept prisoner. The Ilkral does not want her bringing this news to the forest.
We're basically the blue guys from Avatar.
We are.
we are.
The last Airbender.
Yeah, we can connect with those tentacle
tribe.
things.
Yeah, that's
The water tribe.
Yeah.
Take story card 9 from the unlocked box and add it to the story deck.
Story card 9. Okay, story card 9. You meet Deros, a foreign agent working against the Emperor. He bids you to sabotage a convoy leaving Issafer with an army bound for your homeland.
He doesn't do much, does he?
Shan't.
He doesn't do much, does he, as an agent?
Sits and drink wine
He's
and
done
send
very
other
little.
people, yeah.
He's hired a few children.
Yeah, hangs out in the temple drinking wine.
Yeah.
You won't even clean up.
Yeah. I know this is not happy news for you. This is what it's like for all of us living under the shadow of Kartachol. But if we work together, we can stop that convoy from leaving the harbour and save your homeland. I have a plan. Please trust me. I cannot reveal it to you right now.
Oh God.
It's behind a wicker screen. That's right here behind this wicker screen. Do not look at the plan.
That's okay.
Don't look at the plan. Don't look the plan in the eyes. Gets upset.
If one of us is captured by the militia, it would be best if you knew nothing. Let me just say that it will be a tough path with a formidable foe at the end, so prepare well. There will be no time for rest once you set off. Friends, let us meet again when it is time. There's much I still have to prepare for our plan to succeed. Until then, use these days as you see fit. Recover your strength, train, venture out to acquaint yourself with the city, or seek whatever allies and tools will help us oppose the Ilkral. If you have not done so already, read the section on rest scenes in the rulebook, page 22. Then click Start Rest Scene.
Oh, that's it. We're going into a rest scene, which is a chance for your characters to recuperate some of their health, to train, to learn new skills, to grow. This is to shop, to buy new things.
Yeah.
Shop!
Let's go shop it.
Yeah. So
Customize your
let's start rest
character's
scene.
clothes.
Yes. You can now visit the blacksmith and the training hall during rest scenes and remove sticker 21 and 22 from the map.
You got it.
21 and 22 are right here as well.
Nice.
Oh, there's a bunch of things you got to take out of the box. Oh, 194, which is Deros' hideout. 196, which is blacksmith, and 197, the training hall, as location cards.
Oh, here we go. So, Deros' harbour, the party recovers 2 health total for every gold spent. 1 gold spent. Heroes may also buy food for 1 gold each.
Cool.
Then there's the blacksmith. Heroes may buy any number of available items at their shown cost by spending 1 time token.
Time token card.
And then the training hall, each hero may buy 1 level 1 skill from their deck at their shown costs.
Yep. So we're going to get the way that rest scenes work is that we're going to get a number of time tokens each to spend on what we want to do. Obviously, Deros' hideout, the recovery process doesn't take any time. The blacksmith, we can go and look for free at what's on offer, but anything we buy, we spend time to buy. And in the training hall, we have to spend 2 time in order to buy 1 skill from their deck.
There are also 4 side quest cards: 206, 207, 208, and 218.
And one of them is the
One
witch.
of them is the witch.
Yes.
So we would have found out about that anyway.
No, I think this got added to the side quest. In fact, all of this is being effective of who we met.
It wasn't that we could have saved.
Yeah. So we could have gone a completely different direction, and we probably wouldn't
So
have
Sullivan,
had
you
this.
don't need to feel guilty.
Yeah, Sullivan, it's okay. There is an upside to the death of.
This is only fair, yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
flower
what is it,
girl.
206, 207?
208, 218.
Lovely. And 218.
On top of this, we got 3 time tokens. Each, yes.
Side quests. Yes, they all do take time.
Here we go.
Halzia the Witch. You have learned of an old witch who lives hidden in the marshes north of the river Bereket. The Emperor has put a bounty on her head and a group of mercenaries are closing in on her. If you infiltrate the camp and interrogate them, you might get a lead on the witch. Her magic wares should come in useful.
But this is the difficulty of this quest is listed below, and it is 3 out of 4 skulls.
Yeah, very hard.
I think we should go.
Hard.
The Emperor's speech. The Ilkral, the immortal emperor, the chosen one of Maker, everywhere you turn, you hear the man at the heart of the Kartachol Empire. In the coming days, the Ilkral addresses his subjects to the triumphal archers. Might be a good idea to see the immortal emperor with your own eyes. That's actually apparently 2
stars just to look at the Emperor.
Just have a look at him. So,
wow.
So difficult to look at.
the covered market, Orjan and Orvor are merchant bugbear brothers from your homeland, Sinoin. They apply their wares in the famed covered market of the first hall. It'd be good to meet fellow forest folk and share their thoughts on the city. Again, that's just having a chinwag's 2 skulls.
So hard.
Skulls
to meet Bugbear Brothers.
And then cult the Arrowhead. There are others who oppose the Empire's ways. Many have fled the city, but those who still linger may be able to offer help if you can find them. That's only 1 skull.
1
It's a
skull.
piss.
There we go.
Reward is probably bad.
Cool. So we are going to end things there because we are at the stage where we would go around. We'd be able to replenish our health at the hideout. We might be able to go and buy new bits of kit. We might be able to train up and gain new skills from our deck boxes because each character comes with a box with a little deck of cards in it that are their skills specifically. You can grow your character over time, adding new skills and things to their arsenal. We could do these side quests as well by spending the different time, but how you spend your downtime will be different for you if you're playing. And we don't really want to give too many spoilers away in this video. We just wanted to give you a taste of this game. This is essentially the midpoint of Act 1 of FATEFORGE. So if you are interested in seeing us do more, let us know in the comments down below because we will try our best to do more FATEFORGE if that's something you guys want. If you want to find out more about FATEFORGE Chronicles of Kaa'n, then click the link in the video description down below to see more about the game. It's coming back to Kickstarter pretty soon where you can get the base game and the original expansion, which is Clash of the Immortals, plus a brand new expansion that the guys are working on right now over at Mighty Boards. So you'll be able to
find out all about that. And also, if you want to see us play more campaign games, we've got more over on our Patreon, patreon.com/no-rolls-barred. We've been doing the King's Dilemma, and hopefully we've got some other ones coming up soon or now, depending on when this is coming out. Cover my bases.
Or never. It might never.
We might never. We might have done it. We might. Who knows?
The studio might have blown up by then, you know?
So yeah, thank you once again to Mighty Boards for sponsoring this video. We hope you enjoyed seeing a bit more of FATEFORGE Chronicles of Khaen. I really enjoyed this. I don't know how about what you guys felt. Like, I was having a blast.
I'm gonna try and kickstart it. I'm obsessed with this.
I really shouldn't have wanted to kill that girl.
Yeah, that was a really
That was my biggest problem.
really bad.
If you get your own copy, you can go back and fix your mistakes.
Fix my mistakes.
I might play it at home, but just without Sullivan.
Yeah, because he is ruining it.
He did kill all those children.
I did. That's not how I remember it.
3, 2, 1. Get on board!